What's up, Sunday people? And by the way, before you say a word, you can't use the Top Gun joke because Gary already did backstage. I got the sun in my eyes. As soon as he gets behind the cloud, I will take them off. But I also do. Also, I am. If you notice, I'm still in the room that gets bad internet. However, and Gary's familiar with how this setup looked. All the setup has been moved to the other room. I'm on like a makeshift desk. All this is not my normal setup, even though it looks to be in the same place. And so I'm minimal equipment. I'm kind of like things are in boxes. They're balancing. So
I was thinking about that the other day whenever now that I've been to your house, like whenever you move to different rooms, I know what room you're in.
I know. I know. Like Gary could probably blueprint my room, my house.
Yeah, I could.
I mean, but okay. So welcome to Sunday Funday, you guys. Here's the deal: is that it is the finale. It's the finale for, let's at least say that right now through the end of the calendar year, it's the finale. Because I had a couple people asking me, a couple people text me saying, "What happened? What's wrong?" Like nothing's wrong. We're all good. Everything's
I don't like Steve anymore.
Yeah,
He's getting on my
Gary and I are
nerves.
breaking up. By the way, when Gary
Yeah.
was here, just so you guys know, and he can deny this all he wants, Gary, at any point were you on my bed?
Yeah, I was on your bed.
I had to say, only because my room's small. He was sitting here with me and Marissa. But
I mean,
I just wanted that joke.
There
to
was
be out
either me sit on Marissa's lap or me on Steve's bed.
I'd have taken Marissa's lap if I were you. But anyway, you guys. So here's the deal, though. So I think a lot of you know that I've been doing my backcountry avalanche certification for a while. I did not do the last part I had to do last winter. I did the 2 winters prior. I did in a row, and you're supposed to do them all in a row. But it was post-pandemic. Things were just still weird. It was hard to book it because they're really booked up. But I am going to go this February because they only do it 1 month a year at 2 locations in the United States. One of them's here in Colorado. So I'm going to go this February and get my last certification there, which just leaves me 80 hours, practical hours ride along with a paramedic short of search and rescue certified. So that's a big deal to me. So but here's the big kicker is that Gary and me both on Sundays are going to be spending time with our sons. Gary's son's going off to the Navy, and Max is just going to be coming up snowboarding with me on Sundays because we always have to look. It's not like it's so easy like Sunday every year, but we have to find what day works. Is it Saturday, Sunday? Is it, what is it? How will it work and stuff? And we just figured out that between our schedules, it has to be Sunday. That means that I have to, obviously try and ride a couple other days here and there backcountry to get my stats down, but Max is pretty good, so we can go out and he's pretty good too. But it's also just a bonding time. I really haven't had Sundays off in a while, and it's a full day off. I do look like Top Gun. I got to get these things off.
That's what I said. Calm down there, Maverick.
But Gary and I were just talking about backstage that it is the finale, but it was kind of clickbaity of me to do that. So in your face. No, just kidding. No, I just, I don't clickbait, but here's the thing is that it's not clickbait because in the new year, you might see 2 Sunday fun days in a row, then you might not see one for a month, and maybe now it's established. When you guys see a little, reminder setter that says Sunday Fun Day this week after the new year, just know that doesn't mean it's back full time, but it just means we chose to do one that week.
That means we didn't have anything going on.
Or we had something really fun we want to do with you guys. So if they happen, they're going to be awesome. So now you guys have seen them. You've been a part of it.
All right, that's it. Later. No.
Yeah, that's it. See you guys. And so, but also Thursday roundtables. Gary will still be there, and on Driver Nation on Friday. If you guys don't watch it, tncradio.live. Gary's going to be kind of coming on to that. He already was for those that do listen, but he's going to be coming on to that with me too. So it's kind of a trade-off, and we're both getting our Sundays freed up. So there you go. That's the story. That's getting us through to the new year and through the holidays, and it's nice to open up a day.
Right.
So.
And if you say you can't watch it, that's fine. You can also listen on the tncradio.live app.
Yep. Or browser. Like go get the app, of course, if you want. But if you can just go to the browser. You can go to tncradio.live in any browser, and you can listen live through there too. The only difference between the YouTube and the tncradio.live is that on the tncradio.live, when we take a break, it's music. It's like it's good music. It's music being played during the break, and then we come back. And I'm not saying that that's better or worse. It's a different feel because when you come back, you're picking up that same conversation, but you got a little break with music. But if you're going to watch on the YouTube side, you're going to see just us trying to not continue the conversation we were having until it goes back. But it's all fun. So join us on all that stuff. Also, I got curry dumpling stuff coming up, videos I'm gonna be making. I got my first dumpling customer starting. I got
Have you done a shop yet for him?
no, but I'm all set up. It's this week, man. And then and I don't know, I won't do like a live along, ride along, whatever you want to shop along. I'll probably, but I will videotape it and clip it into something because it being my first one, I'll do something with it. But
well, you can record it and then
yeah,
just go ahead.
It's not my style to go in there while I'm learning it and be like,
well, no, that's what I'm saying. Record it and then clip out what you want.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
don't clip out all your screw ups. Just clip out all the good stuff.
Right. No, I'll leave the screw ups in there. I think that's the best stuff, isn't it?
To me, yeah.
I'm so stuffed up, you guys, that I finally opened this from the gig conference, and I've got it hanging from my mic to try and see if I can smell.
Is it in the air freshener?
Yeah. I just opened it today. I'm like, this should open up my nasal passages. It's hanging right by my mouth. I can't smell it. So
the weather change up there getting to you, huh? With that
the
snow.
snow. The first time it freezes here, like we're all suffering from it. It feels like allergies, but it's just pressure and stuff. You get sinus pressure big time. So everybody here is kind of dealing with. You deal with it for about a week, and then it's done.
Yeah, that's what I get here. Is like it was supposed to be like 73. I think yesterday, the day before, is according to my Alexa device. And I walk outside, shorts and a shirt, and it's like 40 degrees. It's like, holy crap.
Yeah. So here's the thing. Here's another thing for you guys. If you post any question in the chat today, we'll put up a link in a little bit for anybody to join. I know a couple people will probably be joining us today. Looks like my Maverick glasses can come off.
The old man Steve glasses can go on.
Old man Steve comes in. God damn it. Why does that have to be one or the other?
That's just what it is, man. What it is.
But post a question. You know that Gary and I have always said we can solve any problem. If we can't, it's not solvable.
Well, Aaron already posted. He goes, "Are we defending people today? Defend Uber."
Uber.
Wait, what are we defending on Uber? What did they do wrong first? Like which part? Like the upfront pricing, the low pay.
Defend what? Uber stock? Yeah, what are we defending? Uber investors? Like you got to give and don't say corner shop or something weird.
Look at this. Although it's over, Tony just goes, Steve was late. Doesn't even know. He just throwing it out there.
No, I bet you he does know, but Tony, did you not know that ended in October? I think it's November.
He works so much. He don't know the date.
Actually, I told Gary we should go live. I said, no. I said, we can be a minute late. I'm not, that thing's over. But I'm glad you noticed, Tony. Too bad we're not giving away anything. I'm not going to more finance you, bro. Oh, that was a low blow. That was a low blow. And I don't do those, but that was a low blow. Mr. Moore, if you are going to pay up all the things that you said, I take it back. I don't know you. I have heard things in the past and present, and I don't like them. But hopefully that's not really what you're about.
I don't know. I didn't listen to it because
no, he just
I don't get into that drama.
I know you don't, but here's the I mean, dude, there's like 10 videos out from different people, and
I
I
know.
know,
I didn't listen
I
to
know,
any
but
of them.
it's not the normal drama. You'll actually get a little. You and I are on the same page about this stuff. You'll get a little bent about this too. When I first came on YouTube, he was doing giveaways and stuff, and I heard
Right.
from a lot of people. I've never watched his channel. I don't mean that mean. I just haven't.
Yeah, I haven't
Um,
either.
but here's the deal. So a lot of people were telling me that he was doing giveaways and that he never ever sent them. He never did it. He just did them and then just kind of shafted people. Well, this one was for cancer. And like even Nugs made a video. Nugs doesn't make attack videos. He made a whole attack video on him and said, "You need to make yourself clear here." Um, he's like, "'Cause you just," he got in 2 car accidents during the 30 days that he was doing this thing. And so they were adding up that was like 5 grand. So were you just keeping the money? I don't know. I don't know all the things to it. So
And
ELE.
I seen Pedro posted something that he's going to be on there tonight or something.
Zach, oof, shots fired. Zach, you know me as well as Gary does on that. I don't fire shots. I was just explaining the overview as I have heard it. Again, I have not watched a video of Moore. I don't even know his first. Is it Blake? Is it Blake Moore?
I don't know.
Like Moore Finance?
I've
Like,
seen it, but since his channel was said finance in it, I didn't watch it.
yeah, like I also don't talk to people who
Yeah.
live in Utah either. Just kidding. Because like Jimmy from Para moved to Utah. I don't talk to him anymore. I told him,
Yeah.
dude, you moved to the lesser Colorado? You moved to Colorado's evil sister? Like, you doing? And I'm like, that ends our friendship.
Can't be friends with you now. Choose your locations wisely.
He says, wait, what does Zach say? I don't know. I don't give that dude any of my time. I know, and you know me to not fire shots. I was just pointing it out because that was low. If from what it seems from just, and I'm not going to get into the deep dig drama stuff, but it just seems like it really did happen, and he's not saying what happened. And I would have never said a damn thing if it didn't involve cancer. That gets a little sketchy, dude. Like you're a known channel. You cannot. I mean, come on, dude. Let's be real here. You can't do a cancer drive and then not fund it, but people were funding it.
They do it all the time. What are you talking about? Like 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 I have my mom died of cancer, and I know a lot of cancer survivors, but like cancer research is probably one of the to me one of the most overly funded that goes nowhere. Like the same thing that they did on my mom 22 years ago, they still do today for cancer patients.
My point is, if people are giving money to the cancer charity, it should go to the cancer
Oh,
charity.
I
It
agree
shouldn't go to
there.
Blake Moore's
Yeah.
car.
No,
Or
I agree
if
there.
that's his name. Again, I need to stop because I don't even
Yeah.
know the dude. Blake, I hope you're a good guy. I hope you come out and show all these people, look, I've always paid up and you have the proof and you can show it and say in your face, everybody.
Yeah, it should be very simple.
I mean, because either you can or you can't. And so I'm not firing shots. I'm saying I'm rooting for the underdog here, Blake. I hope you are doing all this. I hope you're. I'm going to say I'm going to be one of the guys who's hopeful. I don't know, but I'm hopeful. Kind of.
And same thing to all the hospitals that take that funding. We hope you're doing the right things with it.
Right. Yeah, I mean, Gary's right, guys. I mean, by all means, I hope that you don't hear that and think, or like kind of start thinking, yeah, I don't want to give to charity because there are good charities, but
There are.
just
There really are.
be really careful. Do your research because if you care about something enough, do your research to make sure it's going to what you.
Make sure you're giving it to a good charity, because some charities they're not always giving 100% back to whatever you give.
Yeah, yeah.
You know,
Or I mean, we've
that's
seen
like
some
what
of the
is it?
largest ones. Remember, like I don't remember, was it the '90s? The United Way got caught like taking like 80%.
Yeah, what's that clothing one that you donate all the clothing to? A lot of people think that they're a charity, but they're actually a business. Um, somebody in chat could probably help me, but Goodwill or something like that.
Yeah. Oh, Goodwill. Yeah.
Yeah, Like they're not a charity. They're an actual business
Well, right. You go dump your stuff behind the Goodwill building. They
for
clean it.
free, and then they resell it for a
Right.
profit.
Right. They clean it up. They resell it in the store. They have these just one open room stores, and they can fit what they can fit, and they do the best they can, and then they use that money to put it back in money terms. So you're not giving a couch that goes to somebody else. You're giving a couch that gets sold, and the money goes to the people who need it. I mean, yes, the couch will go somewhere because somebody buys it, but
Well, no, Goodwill keeps a lot of that.
they do.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't see again. I don't. Here's the thing. I don't
Their,
give.
their
I don't give.
CEO.
I don't give to Goodwill. So
Their
unless I give,
CEO. Listen to this. Hold on. Their CEO makes $700,000 a year.
well, it's not 7 million. It's not like we
Still, come on, man.
need to. Well, but what does he do?
CEO stuff. Okay, actually, right
calling it in.
here's what it says. What percentage of profits go to charity from Goodwill? Less than 1/8 of the company's profit goes to charity work. 1/8.
Wow, and the key word that Gary's not even mentioning. I know he's thinking it. I am too. Is when he says profit, because that means they can add in all their crap before they claim the profit.
Right,
Like
exactly.
the miscellaneous, like, oh, we had to fix the sidewalk. It was,
Yeah,
or we needed a new toilet, so we got the presidential one for $5
yeah,
grand.
yeah. We made 50 million this year, but we only had $1 million in profit.
The cashier told me there was one guy who owns Fort. I don't even know what's going on. I have not been following this chat.
Wait, why do I make you sick, Jackie?
Wait, what? What's
Just telling the truth.
Where is this sickness thing?
I know.
What's up, Jackie? What is it? I can't find it.
Oh, it's the very bottom here. It says Gary makes me sick. Like, I'm sorry.
Up at the top, up here, she said.
Oh, I misclicked it.
I mean, good job, Gary. I hate you, Gary.
Oh, right here. There you go. Right there. I know, right? Like, good job, Gary. Screw you. Oh, okay. Okay, that clarifies. It makes it like
So I am putting the link up, you guys. Anybody can join. Anybody can join. We can have up to 10 people. And if you have a YouTube channel, we will promote the crap out of it today. I mean, I will intro you like you've never been introed coming on. Even Bud Soda.
Really?
I was gonna make did I tell you that did I tell you I chatted with him yesterday via text. I sent him a pair of new sunglasses. And well, let me do this. Right. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the one and only Dashing Grandpa.
Hey,
To the stage. Come on, start twerking.
How you doing, Brandon?
How y'all doing today?
Good. How are you?
We're good.
All right, I'm gonna mute that, and it'll be strictly on StreamYard. I'm hearing double of everything.
Oh, do you still have the YouTube browser open?
Yeah, that's what he just muted.
Yeah, but I just muted it.
Yeah, but you could just close it. Because I still think it causes problems. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
No, I run mine in the background.
If it'll cause a problem, I guarantee you it'll happen to me.
Okay.
I've got my mic laying here. I don't know.
So you'll find this. You'll appreciate this too, Brandon. So I finally, Bud Soda, if you don't know, he left his sunglasses at the Para House when we were at the. Actually, just was cleaning my room when I was moving it. When we were at the PedroCon. PedroCon.
Oh, that sounds bad. Wait, no, that sounds terrible. You can't say PedroCon because then that makes it sound like he's conning people. Pedro Conference.
Pedro Comic Con.
Yeah, there you go.
No,
hold on. Here you go. Now you got to do.
Oh my God! It's my sister. It's my snowboarding sister. What's up, Faith?
Are you
Uh-oh.
muted, Faith?
You said, yep, I was,
Thank
but it's okay. Hello,
And she has a
the
special guest too, it looks like.
Yep.
yes.
Yeah, I got one roaming around here too.
Hey,
But so
Faith,
here quickly is
Faith,
the
hold
story.
on. I want to get Faith a T-shirt made.
Oh, wait,
I'm
hang on.
gonna get her one that says "Flash the Bushes."
Wait, bushes? Flash?
Yeah.
Who's flashing bushes?
I'm
What?
gonna
No.
get you that. I'm gonna make you that
Oh,
T-shirt
Flash
that
the
says
Bush.
"Flash the Bushes."
And you did it like this too.
and
Faith.
you did it like this.
Faith, you went like this. You made it look like
It was awesome.
it was so cool.
Oh boy, great.
But
That
here's
was
the
like-
story, real quick, you guys. So I sent Bud Soda new sunglasses because he left them there. I do still have them. I actually put them on once, and somebody in a live stream said to me, "Good job. Now you have Bud Soda's COVID or what." I was like, "Oh shit!" I threw them up. Well,
You got
I'm
Bud
gonna take.
Sodas?
I mailed him a new pair. His were Gary saw them. They were scratched up. You couldn't see through them. All this crap. I'm gonna make a box, and I'm gonna put the sunglasses on it, and I'm gonna have box soda. It's gonna
You know what I thought about, Steve? After leaving your house, I was like, I could have brought those back to my house, and then Lisa could have
up?
taken them to him.
What up, Flex?
Hey, Flex.
There's Mr. Flex himself.
What's cooking?
I'm not
Mowgli?
cooking
In the
anything.
flesh.
Nothing's cooking.
How are you, Flex?
Are you cooking,
Yep.
Mowgli? A
Just
Mowgli
riding.
stew? Yes,
Yep.
you are. Yes, you are.
He's out hustling,
Hustling.
making his money, his
Yeah.
$500
course.
bangers.
Well, he was. I know he was at home. I texted him, but now he's out, so he must be making some money, I guess.
Hey,
Yeah, I just made my first delivery.
did you ever get paid for that tow truck driver hitting all your cars?
Oh, what?
I'm in the process.
Did you guys see
In the
that?
process.
I did not see that, dude, and that's weird because Gary, you know that happened to my car.
He had all of his cars parked on the street, and this tow truck driver just like plows through 3 of them.
What?
Like not through them, but just ran into him and like messed him up. He has a video on it.
That's a bad deal.
It's very jacked up.
Wait, you have video from you had your cam going, or
Well, it was video of the street, I
Business.
guess, right? Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, from the business place.
Wow,
It's the internet.
unreal, dude.
They-
So obviously you're in a very good position to have them all fixed perfectly. Pick your place, and they pay for it, right?
No, the blue one's getting fixed. Just my WRX is getting fixed.
They're not gonna fix the van and all that.
The other ones I'm
Weird
collecting.
cat.
They're what?
It's just it's not a open, it's not a gap, it's not opened up or anything. It's just a scrape.
So
It's just a dent and a scrape. I don't have to fix it. I'm just gonna
Sorry.
collect it and
well,
take money.
no. I'm not saying you have to fix it. Are they paying you to fix it? Like keep the money, don't fix it. But are
They're
they paying
paying me-
you for it?
Yeah, they're paying me to pay me. They're paying me to fucking get my ass out of their fucking, so I don't
Yeah.
fucking like sue them or something. That's all. They're just trying to settle it.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, another thing too, we all need to
So-
remember this. Can you imagine having to sue somebody these days? I mean, it's always sucked, but with the backlogs in courts and with the people and with the woke culture just suing everybody over, you can't say that to me. Yeah, you can. Like,
You know you're gonna have to explain this one again.
Okay.
well, no, Rex, put your head on, go back and listen to the first 3 minutes.
Faith is hungover.
Faith is she?
She was out doing a party girl night.
Oh my god!
It's the second day in the row. Second day. Not good.
What
It
are you
all
doing?
piles up. The internet is really bad. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be able to stay in here. I'm like 2
The
minutes
internet's
behind
really
you
bad,
guys.
so you got drunk.
I'm having to sit on here. No,
Faith, listen, if you do cut out at any point, you need to hear this. You need to get back out here.
He said
Steve,
it's
look at
snowboarding
you, look at
season.
you. It's snowboarding season. What are you doing? You're getting drunk and getting in Texas?
I'm carb loading. I'm carb loading. I'm getting ready. I'm carb loading.
She's eating that okra.
I only drink like once a year. All right, so this is it. We go
Twice.
in.
or twice in
Twice.
48 hours.
Yeah, twice in 48 hours.
Well, it just kind of happened that way. Just the first hangover was so bad, I just had to fix it with more drinking, and now I'm just really paying for that decision.
The hangover was so bad, she just decided to continue drinking. Less evil, I guess.
It was a taper, a slow taper.
If you was in Colorado, you'd have a legal remedy to that hangover.
Yes, you would, Dashing Grandpa.
if-
Yes, you would.
If Prop 122 passes, there's going to be a whole nother option of things. DMT, mushrooms, all
Oh
that.
my goodness, that's a lot. That's a
Faith
lot.
is like, whoa on that mushrooms. Man, I didn't like mushrooms on my pizza.
I know, but like, I mean, this is
I won't get into those. Okay.
Apparently,
I
they're
got
no,
rid
getting
no.
of
into
my
the
history.
no, but it's supposed to be for I changed it. It's supposed to be for medical purposes, but you're also going to be allowed to have it on your person. You just can't sell it.
Oh,
Well,
that's
according to
sick.
the road signs that I saw in Colorado about all the road rage, that's the only place I've ever seen signs like that. They need something to kind of calm people down.
You know, I think why you were seeing those signs is because you were on Highway 50, right?
Oh, whatever it is.
Going to
Gunnison,
Gunnison through Salida over Monarch
Yeah.
Pass. Okay.
Mhm.
So when you left, just like 50 goes through Pueblo, which is just south of Colorado Springs. As soon as you got past Pueblo, all the way to where you'd turn off to the Royal Gorge Bridge, there's a lot of psychos in there because a lot of people go move to where the Royal Gorge Bridge and the train is amazing, you guys. But right next to it is one of the supercell prisons in Colorado.
Oh.
And so
that's
the
the
entire town, right, that's adjacent to it, like 99% of that town has people who are in that prison. They move there to be near those people. So there's a lot of tweakers, there's a lot of weird stuff going on in there. And so that, like, you don't see those signs. My point is, you don't see those signs on I-70.
Oh, okay. Well,
Which is
I
the
didn't
main
know.
way
It's
to,
just,
yeah. No, it's just
in Texas we have drive friendly, the Texas way. Colorado, they watch your road rage.
Yeah.
Nobody in Texas drives friendly either.
No, they do not.
I do as long as they stay out of my
totally
way.
forgot about that until I moved back here. We kind of drive a little psycho, a little worse than Massachusetts, to be honest. I think it's scarier because all the people that are road raging are giant trucks, and it's just chaos.
Well, the thing that
Very
gets me is
intimidating.
people are going down a 45-mile-an-hour speed zone road and they're driving about 25 or 30. And when they go to turn, they act like they got a glass of water sitting on the dash. And they're just barely turning. I'm like, get out of the way. If you can't drive.
Can you imagine Brandon road raging?
I do, but I behave. I keep my hands and fingers to myself.
So, Aaron, we got two people here from Texas. We got Brandon and we got Faith.
Yo, where are you
Brandon's
from?
Wichita Falls.
Oh, that's not far at all. I'm in Dallas. Well, Farmersville right now.
About 120 miles north.
Yeah,
west,
every time
so.
you say that, Faith, you say that you're in Dallas, but I've seen you shoot video outside.
She's not in
I've
Dallas.
I've been in Texas before, and even from a long way out, you can see Dallas. I don't see Dallas in any
Where
videos.
where I
see
reside
flatland.
is between Farmersville and Dallas, but where I dash is out in Prosper, so it's like a very nice city. Very rich people.
But
That's why I go down there.
can you see the city of Dallas from where you are?
Absolutely not.
Oh,
No,
okay.
absolutely not. No.
Okay.
All I see is tornadoes and cows. That's about it.
She's way north of Dallas.
Snakes.
We had some good storms. Y'all missed out. Couple nados.
Be good, but
yeah.
Oh well, yeah. Some parts didn't even get hit at all. They were really hyping it up. I've seen worse.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the one and only Let's Play.
Oh, Let's
DoorDash.
Play!
What up, guys?
Yo.
I haven't got to be on a stream with him yet. Hello, Let's Play. How's it going?
How's it going, Faith?
Yeah.
I just got out of a really disappointing sit in the woods this morning.
I was hoping you were still.
Oh
in
yeah,
when
you hunt. That's
when
right.
when you logged in, because he was in his shanty, I could tell. Yes, I know that word because I'm from the same state as him. But yeah, he was in the shanty, had like his hat on, everything. I was like hoping he was gonna come. He was gonna broadcast from there. Like
Nobody
thought
looks
about it.
direct.
gotta be really quiet.
What up? What up?
I'm about to kill this.
Yo, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get me a beverage real quick.
Flex.
You heard? I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab me
All
a
right,
drink.
Flex.
Nobody looks directly.
I like how Flex
Oh,
says
man.
that. He's not like, I'm gonna go grab me a drink. I'm not gonna go grab a soda. He goes, I'm gonna go grab a beverage.
Yeah.
You know it.
Come
How's
back
everybody
with his
doing today?
40.
Good. Yeah, we're this is the final
Lovely.
Sunday fun day ever because Gary and I hate each other.
What?
I have a falling out. A lover's
I've
quarrel.
seen it. I've seen the strand forming. It was only a matter of time.
That's not
Fix
why.
the bromance,
We took,
bro.
and now I just really messed it up because if you go back to the beginning, you'll learn why. But unless Gary wants to give you the 30-second break line, let's see if he can do it in 30 seconds.
Steve's a jackass.
All right, so you're pretty much on point.
Elaborate.
I guess I missed the first 3 minutes. So.
Now we're still gonna do Sunday fun days. It's just gonna be sporadic, pop-up notice, type things. We're not gonna schedule it. Sunday is a day that we could probably do with family more than a stream, especially since we stream
y'all are
so much
Family
other time.
schmamly.
Well, also, too, he's gonna be hanging with his son. I'm gonna be hanging with mine, and
Ugly.
I'm gonna be taking mine snowboarding because in February I am doing my final avalanche backcountry training, and then I only have my 80 practical hours ride along with a paramedic, and I am ready to be a certified search and rescue.
Oh,
Doesn't
Nice.
mean he doesn't mean he's qualified to find you, but he's qualified to search for you.
I'm qualified once I would be in the searches, but once we do know, I'm qualified to go get you. Yes.
Yeah, but
I'll feel much
Yeah,
better
it
going through the
counts.
trees with you then, Steve.
Like
Definitely gotta leave me.
the St. Bernards with the barrel of whiskey.
that
you
is
know,
not you.
That doesn't exist. It's gonna be me with the barrel of whiskey.
Oh
Yeah,
man,
you're never gonna get found. Never
I
gonna
think we
get
just-
found.
all
No,
need
I'm
to get
not
together
drinking.
and take
Dude,
a
you never
snowboarding
know.
trip.
You never know what the person hurt did to themselves. So, like, dude, if they're really hurt, I'm gonna give them the whiskey. It's not for me.
Oh.
It's like, dude, down this real quick. I'm gonna try.
This is Steve. Like, yeah, you look jacked up.
Don't worry, I'm certified.
Don't
This
worry.
was in the course.
Certified.
Don't worry.
Certified.
See this badge? Drink it. Just shut up. Drink it.
So you're gonna be practicing your mule riding and everything else to go down them cliffs. So.
Oh,
I've been doing that. I've been doing that forever. I backcountry everywhere. I backcountry the places you're not supposed to go. I watch the Avalanche website though. I
you
really,
go outside.
I
Come
check it every morning.
here. Come here.
So I watch the areas I go. And obviously search and rescue goes into the toughest areas because usually what happens with search and rescue people that need to be found is they're not from here. They decided to go backcountry without beacons. An avalanche happened, and maybe they didn't even get trapped in the avalanche. Maybe they just got
Come here.
taken away from their friends and they're lost.
Fate
And
is
every
like, that's me.
single person that comes to Colorado thinks they can just, I'm over that way. And they think they can just walk that way and that's the way they are. I would say 99 out of 100 people are wrong.
Wow, I feel that way in the woods.
The best thing you can do if you first of all, always wear a beacon.
There you go, Steve.
Don't come here without a beacon. There you go.
Nice.
But like literally, like it's tough out there. Even the area, if you're gonna go backcountry, even the areas that are the ones you want to learn on, you never know. And it might not be as harsh. There's a couple like Loveland Pass, I'll say. And I'm not trying to promote it, but that's a good place to go practice. But things can still happen there. Don't get cocky. It's not like the resort. It's not groomed.
Well, it's tough on flatlanders like me.
Flatlanders.
Yeah, it's tough for flat
That's great.
earthers like me.
That's a great description of Texans.
Yeah.
Flatlanders.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the driven dad only, without his better half.
What up, Tony?
And he probably Probably has a passenger in the car.
He joined the stream with a passenger.
That'd
Probably.
be amazing.
Probably he's muted. I don't know if he's actually streaming. Let's see.
Mugly, come here.
I have not, guys. I have not been looking at the comments at all.
I'm
I feel like I either should just start now or because there's a lot.
I'm gonna make a sandwich.
Okay. Well,
sandwich.
Yum yum.
can you do it in front of us so we can see and all
Yeah.
get hungry?
That's what,
Oh,
that's what I'm doing.
alright.
We're getting that
Oh, I
virtual
Yeah,
sandwich.
it's actually working out here. Pretty
Joe, did you see us on Tony's Coffee in Colorado? Try your thing.
The burger donut.
Yeah,
good. Burger donut?
yeah.
I'm
you guys
from
didn't hate it,
Michigan,
that
bro.
was
I don't know if we did it wrong or something, but
What?
I don't
That
know.
sounds so good.
What was it?
Ugly.
The burger donut? Is that what you're talking about, Steve?
Well, maybe it was the
Burger
part.
donut.
Well, I guess you didn't have that part, but it was a
good.
donut.
I made it.
It was a donut with a burger in the middle, and then a fruit roll up,
Oh hell
Oh.
no!
and then what was there any? Oh, and then what was the sauce, Joe? Because this is weird.
Bacon jam.
Bacon.
Oh,
Oh, that sounds
oh
terrible.
my gosh.
Look
that
at Fate's
sounds
gonna puke.
so
It's like if I
good.
say dirty ashtray, it's all
No,
over
that
our-
sounds so good. Oh, I'd have like
They're all
5
high.
of those, dude. What the hell?
Now, I like
The
a
roll,
donut burger.
I made it happen.
Really adding the sauce
If
on
I
that one.
remember right, too, I think we took Tony. Will have to. Oh, he bounced or Gary kicked him out. I don't know.
Tony!
No, he left. I didn't kick nobody out.
Just a little tease.
I only kick you out.
But if I
that's it.
remember, I think that here's one difference that I think we did is that we cut the donut in half. I think because I've seen them done, you're supposed to use 2 donuts,
Yeah.
not
Well,
cut one in half.
No, you can do one. There, you can do either or. I mean, just depends on how much.
Dude,
you
I'm
want.
telling you, a burger.
I'm doing 2
with
donuts.
with the bacon jam and the fruit roll up laid over it.
No, it's probably the fruit roll up that made it weird.
I'm so hungry now.
Yeah, it doesn't sound too bad, but the fruit roll up is.
Well,
Yeah.
so Tony's idea was let's add gushers to it.
Oh,
like
okay. Sit down. Sit back down.
Things popping while I'm
Absolutely not.
eating that thing already. Like, oh god, no.
My lady made me a dirty dog. What the? All right. Hey, Steve, I'm going to be up there in like a week and a half looking at apartments. So,
Faith.
Well,
Hey, by the
we got
way,
snowboard.
by the
What?
way, for real, before when you come up here to look, make sure you let me know before you come because I was actually going to reach out to you because I know 2 people who need housemates in very
Let's
clean,
go.
awesome houses.
Let's go. That'd be
Like
great.
really nice
Yeah.
places. One has a pool.
It's too cold
Right,
for a pool.
Tommy?
Yeah,
She
but
needs
for
a
the
hot tub.
Right, but for the
I
summer, it's
agree.
pretty nice, dude.
Ice
They got a pool in the
dips-
backyard.
Ice dips in the winter are the best.
Yeah,
Just
but
really makes
my
you be
point are
thankful.
both places. I would never recommend you know this to a place that would suck for you. These are places.
Oh yeah,
like, these are places I would live if I needed a room.
yeah,
So
Yeah, but
these-
we know Steve lives in the barrio, so
yeah. That'd actually be great. Okay, yeah, I'll text you. It's either gonna be a week or 2 weeks, and I definitely want to link up with Tony and everyone. Maybe Gary. We'll have to see. I don't know.
Gary
We'll have to
doesn't
What?
live
I'm not.
here?
I'm not up there. I'm in
Oh,
Oklahoma.
well, phew. Oh, you have to worry about then. Look at that. Look
Yeah.
at that.
How's that
Yeah.
a relief?
I love you, Gary. I love you, Gary. I'm sorry.
We could go
I'm sorry.
north and then west.
It was a
Like
cheap shot,
Faith,
Gary.
Faith,
I'm so
when
sorry.
you
I
went
hope we can
gambling,
work through
Faith, when
this.
you went gambling in Oklahoma, you
No.
you were like an
Yes.
hour from Gary.
Yeah, she was
Oh!
probably. She was probably right at the state line there.
Oh,
Is it? I
man,
thought- is
Oklahoma,
that-
all it had was Choctaw signs. It's like, yeah, there's really nothing else here, but you can go to Choctaw. Like, they just really
supposed to be a
that was
good
the
casino,
only thing
actually.
advertised there.
What is that? The
That was
first one
a-
over the border, like mile 1.
No,
Choctaw is
the first one?
no, that's not
Win-
the first one.
Windstar.
It's really. Mowgli, you want to say bye? Come here. Come here. Okay, he
No.
doesn't want to say bye. All right. Bye, guys. See you later.
Later,
Be
Faith.
good.
Bye, Faith.
I bet
No,
you
I'm
Faith's going to
thinking.
have
I'm
one of
thinking
those donut burgers.
Thackerville. Thackerville's the first one over the state line.
Yeah, that's Windstar, isn't it?
I don't know. I don't gamble.
Yeah, I think
See,
WinStar.
to me, I've always been of the opinion those are the ones you don't hit. Because those are meant to just, I mean, casinos already have the advantage, but those are meant to really take you.
Yeah, the big ones.
Yeah, the ones, especially the ones where when, even if like you have a target in Oklahoma, you want to go somewhere else, there's gambling, you get over there and you're like, let's just stop here because you got the itch, you're going, you think you'll stop for a couple hours. And we all know that, like, you know, like we should have challenges for people who live in Vegas. And I'll tell the casinos, because I've worked in a few of them, the ones I've worked in, we'll give them challenges. Like, can you get from the front entrance of Caesars to the back parking lot where Uber drivers have to pick you up in under 20 minutes?
Can they not?
Because,
Oh, man.
because it's like a maze in all the casinos. Once you're in, dude, there's mirrors, there's, you know, everything's made to make you lose your direction immediately of where you are, where you've been, where you've gone.
And then you see the
Landmarks don't
shiny
look
light.
real. You know, it's like, I think I saw that. And you start just all of a sudden, all you're doing is just doing circles around this casino, and they just really hide the ways out.
Right?
Yeah, Holly just posted. She wished she could join us. I seen her post something.
Yeah, I texted her today.
Yeah,
Her
her
you know,
kid's in the
best
hospital.
best
I believe.
wishes to your son, Dolly.
Yeah, I hope everything works out.
But yeah, so and there's Flex. Is it too nasty out to open the window, Joe? Is it Michigan weather? What is it?
What's up?
Behind you, the curtains. Is it nasty out or nice out?
Oh no, it's beautiful out right now. It's oh, you probably can't see, but yeah, it's nice.
He's like, here, look at this white light.
you know, like watch me eat a sandwich.
Go into the light. Oh, he is talking. Okay, there you
That's
go.
great. Yeah,
that's really good. I mean, I don't know the specifics, but that's got to be a major positive. So, by the way, Marissa, if you're in the car and watching this, do you know one of the candles you got me is called Wood Smoke Bourbon? I love it.
Oh man, that looks amazing.
A wood smoke bourbon candle.
what's it smell like?
I can't smell.
I know, that's why I said that.
Actually, I can a little bit. It smells like bourbon.
Smells like bourbon.
That's weird, man. You let you like light it up so your house smells like bourbon.
Does it smell like a drunk?
You been drinking?
Yes.
No, man. That's about the candle.
Just keep one in your car.
Smells like the inside of a teenager's car.
Here we try Tony once again. Tony, turn your picture on, or else you have a passenger. You're just listening. Tony.
Oh, you made him.
Oh,
Tony, come back.
we're all gonna start doing the Tony chant.
Tony, come back.
Tony, Tony, Tony.
He's not streaming, so.
Steve, I'll take you.
No, he told me skiing is not the same thing as snowboarding.
I know how to
because you
ski.
can ski.
I know how to
no.
tell.
Who's not streaming? I'm streaming.
We didn't say.
I'm streaming my thing.
Tony,
No.
the Driven Dad.
Tell
We
me.
know you're streaming. Flex, if you're not
No.
streaming, you're sleeping.
Flex, if you're not streaming,
I think he streams while he sleeps too.
Flex, if you're not streaming, we're calling people to intervene. Something's wrong. Like
Like, we're gonna text you.
there's a glitch
Like,
in the
hey,
there's a
what's
glitch
wrong?
in the matrix if Flex isn't streaming.
Glitch in the Matrix.
The aliens got him.
Oh yeah, it is gorgeous out today. Is it like that crisp football weather too?
Yeah,
I love
it's
it.
beautiful out here.
I love it. I love it.
Leaves are blowing
Yeah.
around.
74 by me and it's drizzling.
So Aaron, this is my 31st year snowboarding, and I've got about 8 years of skiing under my belt. So I know you're up in Alaska. I know you got some hella good stuff, but I ride some of the most.
Yo, feel free to mute
Really
me if
terrain.
my shit gets too loud.
Oh, you're good.
You're good.
Damn,
What kind of
kid.
It
beverage
gets
did
a
you
little
get?
bit loud inside of my car.
Candles that smell like grass.
I got
You mean
I
like-
got green tea. Well,
Is he
not
talking
even
about
green tea.
grass
What the
or
fuck
grass?
did I get? Fucking something black tea mango something. And the fucking lady told me, use the tongue. So I'm like, get the fuck out of here, bro. I'm grabbing a fucking tea bag off the top. I don't need to use the fucking tongue, the fucking thing to fucking grab fucking 15 bags. I just need to fucking grab one.
Oh,
I could
is
grab
that
it with
that
my
was-
fucking finger.
wait, whoa. Is that
That's-
really what you said to her?
That's
Get the fuck
15.
out of here.
That's 15 f-bombs in like a minute.
That's a lot of fucking.
30 seconds.
No,
Is that really-
I said
You
no.
didn't-
I'm just
I bet
grabbing
I
it
bet
off
you
the
didn't
top.
sc-
She said, okay.
Tony.
Hey,
Say
I
like-
had to
saying,
reboot my
I
phone.
hope you didn't swear that much at her.
Them Jersey people, man, they get heated. It's F this, F that, F this, F that.
Skadoosh.
Ladies and
Or
gentlemen,
just
it is
yeah.
for real the driven dad, Tony.
Yeah. Now that I rebooted the phone.
Oh, look, he's even wearing his lift jacket.
Oh yeah. I got a Tony. I got.
I was saying before, I was like,
Two
what
one
kind
four
of intro am I gonna get when I come in?
I'm gonna get. Oh, have I not given?
I didn't get
did
one.
Give you one. I
Yeah,
did give you
It's
one.
fucking
he gave you
flat.
one.
Ladies
Yeah.
and gentlemen, it is the loppiest top dasher ever to exist.
The
The
sloppiest
land.
lop.
He's side
Captain
lops,
Skadoosh.
top lops, he bottom lops, but he ain't no top dasher because he's not stupid. Mr. Flex.
What up, Tony?
What up?
Is that better?
Hey,
Somebody's
Tony,
got
I
Uber
actually
running.
found. I
It don't
actually found
count,
my
bro.
lift
It's too
jacket.
fucking late now, Steve.
Well, it was pretty good though. It was pretty
I'm
good.
just fucking around. No, it was good. The loppiest of the loppers.
The loppiest. I was gonna say, Tony, I have a bag that I take to Red Rocks and stuff, and when I'm doing production work, that I put patches all over. And I just got a patch that's Wu-Tang. I was gonna say I can give it for your coat, so you can put it over that stupid lift part.
That's funny.
I just found my lift jacket like right before I came to Colorado.
Actually, those were nice jackets.
They are nice jackets.
Like for those that don't know, like you wouldn't expect it. They're really like comfortable.
Do they
nice
still give
coats.
those out for
No,
1K rides?
I don't even think they make them, dude. That was a promotion for like a year. I bet you they stopped doing them.
For doing 1,000 rides.
Yeah. But I did see somebody selling a pink mustache. One of the original pink mustaches on eBay for $1,500. Are you kidding me?
That's
I
worth
got
more than
cardboard and a
lifters.
pink spray can. I can make my own mustache.
$1,500, you could buy the whole Lyft company for that, right?
$1,500. I can buy my son his first car.
$1,500 for what? A jacket?
No, for one of the
For
original.
$1,500, I can buy
lift
3 sets of brake
mustaches.
pads for my
They're
car.
selling
e-
for $1,500. I should have kept mine.
One for sale on eBay. I saw it and I was like,
I should have
what?
kept mine.
Come on,
So for
dude.
the
I'm like,
Uber-
I got my lift beacon
You heard?
somewhere.
3 sets of brake. I can buy 3 sets of brake pads for $1,500.
well, here's the craziest part too. So at that amount, I thought, okay, well, first of all, ridiculous, but second of all, he's going to pay to ship this big thing to you. But then it had a shipping calculator in there, so you're paying the shipping
Yeah, of course. Always
because
pass on
the
to the
shipping on a
consumer.
mustache that size is going to be like $150.
Okay, I got a question.
Yeah.
For the Uber rideshare drivers out there, have they changed? I don't know if you can. Let's see which way I need to go. I don't know if you can see that or not. Yeah, there you go. They've changed that screen, but no longer do I have the ability to select to do the rideshare. It's just food deliveries.
Check your documents. If your documents are out of date, they'll remove the rideshare portion.
Yeah, because with rideshare, it's not like food. You need to do a couple other things. You need
Well, I
to-
had it on here, but my tags did expire or change
right.
last
Yeah.
month.
And you also have to have the car inspection. You also, and
we don't have
even
to.
contrary to popular belief, nobody believed me. Here in Colorado, you have to have a dot registration.
Yeah, they don't inspect cars or nothing here.
Not anymore. The medical
I know, but dude,
You have to
the fact they even did that was ridiculous.
See this?
Yeah,
man?
you have to do it now. Like
And he
you
says,
just
if you want it pink, it's extra.
That's what she said. Oh, that was actually good.
Oh,
I'll have to look at the documents later. I'm not going to do any ride sharing today anyway.
Well,
'Cause
but
Mark
it is
left.
worth just re-uploading your documents because it doesn't take
Yeah.
long. And now you're going to see I think in your market, I'm not sure, but you should. Most markets are. Gary's has been for a year, but
Yeah.
most other cities went live this last Tuesday with upfront pricing. So now there's no guesswork. It shows you the full amount you'll make, where you're picking up, where you're dropping off. It's all there.
And then Maximo will also tell you your per mile rates for those upfront pricings.
Yeah. So actually, quick minute. What can I haven't even asked you. I don't think live. What can Maximo? What can the Maximo filter? Do the old filters apply to the upfront stuff? Like if you have, I only want to do 3 miles. Is
Yep.
it going to axe out even good offers?
Yeah,
That are longer.
Like
Okay.
it's your personal preference, man. Like
Right,
you
I
tell
know,
it-
but
you tell
what
it
if you're
you don't
missing
want 3
something you
miles.
would take?
Well, you won't take it if you tell Maximo not to take it, though.
Right, but you get what I'm saying. Like they want to do all 3 mile trips in an area, kind of thing, or whatever.
Right.
But they would take an airport run, but they don't want any other long runs. Is there any way to? Because like specifically airport, so I'm not talking about many different types of things. But is there a way to make it so that they could say, "I only want 3 miles unless it's airport"?
Like,
no, not like that.
they don't take
no.
this unless.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I can probably add it something like that. Like, I think I'm
On
gonna go
Lyft,
in
you could.
and actually, not for Maximo, you can't. Well,
Well,
I guess
Lyft
you can
Lyft
set Lyft
shows-
app directly.
it says in Lyft's offer screen airport trip, at
So,
least in
so
Denver.
does Uber in my area. That's what I'm saying. I could probably do it in my area as long as they give a notice.
Where's he going? The army?
Barely so. He's gonna make
I'm
jokes.
packing up from deer camp. I'm getting ready to head home.
Good luck. Good luck overseas.
Yeah, I gotta go, man.
He's like, I gotta go. He's either that or the
Grinch.
Grinch.
Yeah.
He's the Grinch. He's stealing Christmas.
But no, to answer your thing, I am gonna put in an override filter for price.
Yeah.
Because like sometimes it'll come in at like 4 miles, for example, but then it's gonna pay like $20. And then so if you have it set for 3 miles, it's gonna decline it.
I think you see what I'm saying though. Like
Yeah.
specifically airport. If I'm doing rideshare, I
avoid the airport though.
right, but a lot of cities don't. A lot of people do like to go there, and you hope on the reroute, kind of thing where you don't have to go to the lot or whatever. So, but like, could you? I mean, I assume you could. Is that now that they're doing upfront, could you still keep it? I know right now you could, but I think you could do. I think you could do this. I have faith in you, Gary. That you could say, "Hey, I still don't want long trips, but if they're to the airport, yes, I do."
Yeah, I can add in another filter. Like I said, especially Tony, next time you get one for Lyft that has the airport thing, will you screenshot it and send it to me?
Yeah, I will. So Gary, one thing I can't get my my comfort to auto decline, and Uber Green, even though I have it selected as a service, it doesn't bring up the information.
Okay, let's see. Uber Green and Comfort.
So like Comfort still shows me the dollar information, but Uber
just
Green
won't
doesn't show me
auto-decline?
anything at all. Yeah,
Yeah,
Comfort won't auto decline.
There's a lot of Texas going on here today. Brandon, Faith is here. Rex, Giggity, Aaron from Alaska is moving to Texas. What's
Hanging with
up?
you, bro.
I guess you know what?
I
Thank
lived in
God- thank
Texas
God,
for 3
because
years.
we were so sick of everybody moving to Colorado. I'm glad they're going somewhere else.
They're trying to get further and further from California.
Right. And they used to just come to Colorado because they're lazy out there. And they would just go, let's just plant here. But now it's booked. We're all sold out. Get out. Keep going. You know, there's tons of room in Kansas. I've seen it. It's 400 miles of nothing. You can build it. But
There's even cities in Kansas that'll pay you to open up a business there.
Hector says if you're
hey
moving
guys,
to Texas,
yeah, we're giving
he's got
shout
you.
outs to everybody.
Yeah.
And I don't know Hector's business, but I've seen him around the chat, so I'm gonna give him the plug anyway. So if you guys are in Hector, do you have you got a link? Oh, here, let me give you you don't have a handle. How does somebody not have a handle in this?
I know, because you give those things
I
away
give
like
him
candy.
Dude, if I know
And then
you
he
at
tells
all,
me, he goes, can you come moderate my chat? Like, what do you expect me to do?
well, you have helped me with that before, but like honestly, that one was pretty brutal.
I have to be on StreamYard to help you do it. Like, because I can put anybody in timeout from StreamYard, but I can't from YouTube.
Can you?
Yeah. Yeah, because I'm your admin.
Okay, cool. That's good to
know.
If
I'm in StreamYard, I can't do it from YouTube.
So Hector, do you have a?
Well,
now, I just gave you a wrench, Hector. So you can post a link. Do you have a link of your dad's realtor?
His dad's
right,
a realtor.
But do you have a link for that since that's where you're working on? Let's promote it. Let's get it out there.
So basically, if you can't put a wrench in timeout, if they're a wrench too.
Yeah, not on YouTube, but through StreamYard I can.
It overrides it.
Yeah, I'm guessing it does.
Well, no, not everybody in the StreamYard. Like Gary has my backup power, so he can, just like Lisa has yours. So yeah, so he has the same privileges I do.
Sorry, Joe. Joe, I'm muted.
Basically, Gary has admin rights privileges.
Right.
Yeah.
Basically,
and as
what
admin privileges, he could mute people. He could hide people.
He could delete all my videos up there.
Yeah, StreamYard thinks I'm Steve whenever I'm in here, so it allows me to mute people. And, yeah, because like I can type right now as you.
I always say that I mean I added you. Why aren't you your own?
Because watch this.
You could hear me, right? That was the problem I had because you. It's cool though. There's admin and co-host. So if you give him the co-host, he would not be able to do that.
What an asshole!
As an admin, you could.
Can you not change that, Flex? Can he not change it to be his?
No, yeah, I'm you.
But I have you. But I'm an admin. I have you as an admin. Why
you
can't
gotta
you
change
have
it.
your own? Oh, I can
Steve,
change it to him.
It's because when it's admin, it's streaming to your channel. So like if on mine, when I'm streaming to Lisa's channel, if we type, it comes up as her, not me.
Wait a minute. I'm literally trying to.
In StreamYards, when you send Gary an invite to StreamYard to be a part of his StreamYard, right? To control the StreamYard, you sent them an admin to be an admin.
Right.
So as an owner, an admin, he could do anything that you can do.
Right. I just wish he could do it in his name, like when he posts from StreamYard.
And as a co-host, he cannot. He could start a StreamYard, he could end a StreamYard. And as a co-host, you cannot do that. As a co-host, you can only highlight comments, bring people in.
Oh, I see. So I just need to switch him to admin.
No, I'm already an admin.
And as an admin, and if he is acting as an admin, he's acting as you. And when he's typing in chat, he's typing as you under your name. And anybody that has an admin in your whoever you sent an invite to control your StreamYard as an admin, they'll be able to type as you and do anything as you can do.
Here, I'm going to sum it up for you, Steve. Leave it alone before you screw it up.
Well, I'm not doing it. I wouldn't do it right now.
Exactly.
Sure.
Okay, I think you guys, just because it got behind in chat, I just pinned the link. So if you want to join. There it is.
There you go. Dang, his dad still got an AOL.com email address.
Yeah, dude, you guys need something that says like Hector Realty or something, like pay card at AOL. That sounds like
a pay site.
Sounds like when I was born. But hey, if that's what it is, you guys, he's in Houston. Hit him up, especially because with realtors, why not hit him up? Some of the, in my opinion, some of the greenest who know their stuff are some of the best. They'll work with you better because the bigger guys, they just want you to buy real quick. So, Ellen, how are you?
Howdy, Ellen.
Hey, Ellen.
Hey,
if you can join up for a little bit, this is our finale of SuNDAY.
The SuNDAY FuNDAY finale.
It's not forever.
Not forever. I know. I'm just clickbaiting.
Well, it's not clickbait.
I'm clickbaiting in real time.
It's not clickbait if they're here.
I'm word baiting.
You bait a lot, I'm sure.
As long as you can catch fish, keep baiting.
Oh my gosh. Maybe you don't want to join, Ellen. No, just kidding. But we would love to have you. Oh, Necroman. I'm literally, you guys, if I know you at all, I'm throwing out a handle today because I got my big screen or my tablet up over here so I can see Necromancer. I just gave you one. I don't know why you didn't have one. You've been hanging around here for a while. Plus, Gary hates it. I just give it to everyone. The problem is that if I know, and I do check, like I hit Necromancer, I go to his channel, and even if he doesn't have videos, I can kind of tell if it's really him or if the account was created today, kind of thing, and somebody's stealing his identity kind of thing. But if not, if it's the real person and I know you, I can give you a wrench because I can also take it away. But if with the wrenches, it makes it real easy to see who a troll is. Because you can change the name, you can do anything you want, and I'll still know. Yeah. In fact, I texted Flex not long ago because I told Flex that I said, who is this? I said they were in my chat, and he was like, that was the Mario dude. This was a while ago. And I sent you, and he had changed his name to like Robert Reese and showed Robert's picture. And you're like, oh, that's Mario, or I think that's his name, right?
Tony, that's one thing that annoys me is no matter what you do, you cannot turn off that Uber notification. Like you can mute your phone, it doesn't matter. Uber's like, yep, I'm turning your volume back up.
I used to watch.
I tried to use the Maximo sounds, and it still didn't change it.
Yeah, it does. Like they completely took over your sound on 6 updates ago.
and it like turns your volume up and all the way down.
Yeah.
So back when I was doing Uber Eats all the time, I would come home and I'd be kind of just watching some videos, and like Sarah Elizabeth, I don't know if y'all watch her or not, but every time I would hear that sound, I'd grab my phone. Even though I knew it was off, but I would hear that sound. It's just an automatic reaction to grab your phone to look at it.
Yeah, well, like yesterday I was watching both of the Drivens, Lisa and Tony, and it was like one was going off, then the other one went off. It was like I felt like I was in stereo, but some kind of weird pneumonic sound or something. I was like, where am I, dude?
Steve's like, I'm out of here.
I'm like, what is going on, dude? Hey, Brian, is it your are you 50 yet? Are you in the 50 club yet? Is it today is your birthday? If it is, happy birthday. Happy 50th, my friend. You've just made it into the awesome club.
Hey, Gary, I got your text. I'll reply to it with the issues.
I was trying to think what you said, but then I got sidetracked and forgot.
Yeah. We need a boomer wrench.
A boomer
fajita,
like a boomer.
Have you ever heard of fajita Pete's?
Like has a blue wrench through it that has lines through it, so they're like temporary for the first 3 days, so anybody can kick them. Like, beat it. You don't deserve that wrench. Wrench training.
Somebody tried to join.
I'm gonna make a wrench training video.
All right, kids. I'm gonna start driving home, and I got bad service for about 15 minutes. I'll try to log back on once I'm on the road and got some service.
Hey Joe, can you you sent it to me. I can share it. Never mind. Can I share that picture you sent me? Because I want to show these guys what I would have rather had you be in when you called. Not that this was not good, but this was awesome
streaming from the hunting blind would have been great.
Yeah, it would have.
Except for everybody would have been like, "Shut up, shut up."
Like, mute.
Yeah, okay. I'll do it right now.
Oh boy.
So this is where Joe could have been, or I thought he was actually gonna be too when he called in.
He's gonna show a picture of a toilet.
Damn it, you just wrecked my joke.
Oh, thanks.
I was gonna try. No, just kidding. Gary, quit knowing me that well.
That's something I would do. Click.
Dude, watch. This is pretty cool. So, present.
I can reenact it for you real quick, Steve.
Okay, well, let's have the picture up while you reenact it.
I don't see the picture.
No, it's coming.
It takes Steve a minute.
I'm still in the back. Wait, Gary, you don't know my new office. It's awesome, man. It's right by the router.
It's still taking forever.
No, I'm not. I'm in my room right now. This is Joe from today. That's his shanty. He's out hunting. Like I was hoping he's gonna live stream from there and then be like, I gotta mute you guys. I'm gonna kill something. So awesome picture. It reminds me of Michigan. To a lot of you that might not look, you're like, what are you looking at that's so pretty? I just know what all that is. It's not just those trees that don't have the leaves. It's just Michigan this time of year is beautiful. And if you don't agree, then something's wrong with you. Joe, thanks for joining. Oh, no, he's got it out. Now reenact it. There it is.
There it is.
It's the best I could do. Short notes.
It's probably the same one from before. He just had a green screen.
There you go. Kodak moment.
Thanks, Joe.
Yeah, this is my warm
Appreciate
hat,
it,
man.
Joe.
This is my warm hat.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, because in Michigan, well, if you're going to sit in a shanty, you need those in Michigan. Yeah, I saw. Hey, Joe, before you go, did I see that it wasn't like my cousin has hunted forever in Michigan. My whole family hunts, but he's switched only to bow. Were you using a crossbow?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
That's awesome.
I use both, but the crossbow is just so much more accurate, and I know I'm going to have a good shot with that, where the bow, like, I can take shots with it, but not as far and not as accurately. So it just doesn't make sense to me if I'm out there to harvest animal.
I think until you're a good hunter and until you're extremely good with the bow, it's almost bad to try bow hunting because
it's extremely disheartening.
Yeah, because you can actually just hurt the animal really bad, and then they get away.
Yep.
And you didn't take them down, and you can't catch them, and they're really hurt. They'll bleed out. It's a slow death, so you got to be really good to be doing that. So
yeah,
so
man.
I assume I would not want to meet Joe in an alley with a crossbow. So.
Well, I don't know. Did he get anything today?
Today, no, not yet.
Then
I've
you're
got
safe,
2 in the freezer this year, though.
Well, but he might not have even seen one today.
Yeah, but see, that's the point. He got 2 in the freezer this whole year. You might be pretty safe in an alley with him.
Venison 2 in a freezer for venison? That lasts a long time, bro.
Not in my house, bro.
Yeah, I guess you got kids. I'm always thinking of when I left Michigan. None of my cousins and all the people I'm talking about didn't have kids yet. Now they all have like dozen kids, 100 kids.
Yeah, I guess I should say I don't have 2 in the freezer. Each of my kids got one during the youth hunt, so I'm holding out for the big boy.
Oh, so what you're saying is you're 0 this year?
for this year so far.
Oh, see, we got a great chance in the alley with this dude.
Yeah.
Okay, so obviously go hunt Gary for talking smack.
Don't worry, I've never been hunting in my life.
You know,
I'd say we could talk
and
smack on the
Joe,
next
if
Sunday
you would
Fun Day,
live
but-
stream hunting Jerry or hunting Gary, but then not only that, if you would live stream going to the taxidermist and saying you want his head mounted on your wall.
Dude, how boring would a hunting live stream be?
That one? Are you, oh no, I meant like
No, just a hunting live stream. Period. That would suck.
or even just go into a taxidermist.
People
and just,
would
"Hey,
watch
listen,
it though.
I killed a guy. I'm just one. You don't have to show him anything, and you don't have to kill anybody. But just say, I killed a guy. I'm wondering, what would you charge me to mount their head on my wall?
just to see the phone call and that'd be great. Maybe I'll live stream a Let's Play Deer Dash.
Yeah.
People would actually watch you. Like, no joke. If you live stream like any hunting, they would probably watch it.
I was gonna say the
Like,
same
people
thing
go nuts over
because
that stuff.
like Brandon, people watch Brandon and he's got a channel about like fishing and all the other stuff he does too.
Yeah.
So, you know, I don't know. I'm about diversifying. Some people think channels need to be one thing oriented. It doesn't. Look at Flex. He does the lounge every night. Who knows where that goes?
Right.
Sometimes that thing drives off a cliff through hell to the other side of Earth.
That thing is a freight train out of control sometimes.
Sometimes it's like bus crash after bus crash.
And Flex, Bobby's busting on your balls here. What's up, Bobby?
Yeah, Bobby's saying shocking to see Flex being so quiet.
Because I actually, here's the thing. I disagree with that comment, Bobby. I think
Well,
Flex is quiet a lot sometimes.
I'm driving, you jackass.
There you go.
He's being safe, Bobby.
He can't talk and drive at the same time.
All right. I think I got
I'm
Drink
respecting the stream, Bobby.
He's trying to drink his
Who
green
wants
tea.
the rumble? Who wants to hear the rumble? No one. Yeah.
Oh man, I needed to.
They
talking
call
about
it. They call
that.
Flex's lounge controlled chaos.
Talking about that hunting, man, it makes me want some more of that chili that I got up there in Colorado. It was
Bobby's my lounge
red elk
exec.
chili.
You guys, I did text a few people today to let them know that this was happening. So I'm glad that they all joined us. Oh, I guess
Joe's probably
Joe
losing
later.
signal, so
But
he said he was going to drive home.
But check this out. I texted Nova Dasher Marco, and I said you should, same thing I texted everybody. You should come on. We're doing our last Sunday fun day, definitely probably for the year at least. I mean, so
Right.
and he said, here's his response. Oh yeah, thank you. I'm definitely intoxicated.
Already?
Like it's what? Where's he at? It's 11 his time or something, right?
No, it's 11
Yeah.
my time, so it's 1.
Oh,
One, yeah.
oh, he's
One
East
is
Coast.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Smashed out already.
He's like, I can't. I'm trashed. All right. Well,
Where'd
thank
you get the chili from in Colorado, Brandon?
Cripple Creek.
Cripple Creek.
And I told Brandon while he was here, for those that don't know, Cripple Creek and Blackhawk are two mountain gambling towns. And they're actually pretty decent. We used to have like these weird limits. It made it almost like, why would you even try? But now it's like real casinos. There's a lot of them in both. And Cripple Creek, I told Brandon that the one of the things they're proud of that they have all over the city is that that's where they filmed every episode of Dr. Quinn, Medicine Woman.
They're building a big old hotel.
That's
there
like
in town.
that's their claim to fame. I'm like, that's a weird claim to fame.
So when Brandon come up there, did you guys hook up?
No, because he was next time he needs to come up here and take. I told him I'd hook up with him, but they were in and out pretty quick actually.
Yeah.
But he went to Gunnison too, and I would have told him come up here, take 70 in, and enjoy Summit County and all
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. Well, the next time we go, we're talking about like Springfield, Colorado Springs, I think is the
Yeah.
name of it.
Colorado Springs is 70 miles south of me, so you could do that.
And that's where we're thinking of that side of the mountains instead of the southern. Central.
Well, but then if you want to go into the mountains, because actually from Colorado Springs, everything, if you go into the mountains there, it'll actually end up connecting you with Highway 50, the same one that you were on at a point. So you can go to Colorado Springs because there's a lot of cool things to do down there. There's Seven Falls, there's the Cave of the Winds, there's the Bat Cave, there's the Crystal Caves, Manitou Springs. You can take the tram. It's an old like clunk tram, like clunk, 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 up to the top of a 14er, Pikes Peak right there, and some other things. So they got some really cool things you can do, but go do that for a day, but then come up Denver way and go into the mountains from here on 70. That's the good stuff.
Yeah, well, I know in Gunnison, Gunnison was pretty, but you had to drive an hour and a half to 2 hours to.
I was going to ask you,
much.
Did you guys drive just 25 miles north of Gunnison to Crested Butte?
No.
Oh my God. That place is one of the most beautiful places in Colorado. It's amazing. The town is like nothing in the town has changed in like 50 years. Even ownership of stores. Their grocery store is.
Oh, now you tell me.
Their grocery store is open for about 6 hours a day, and they have like 8 aisles. I mean, there's like nothing there. Only like just last minute type prep stuff. Otherwise, you got to go down to Gunnison and shop.
Yeah,
but it's pretty cool. It's pretty old historic town. It's pretty cool, and they have Crested Butte Mountain up there, which is an awesome mountain.
Hi, Lisa. Make sure you drive safe.
There we go.
Hey, Lisa.
Yeah,
he's at. Oh, right. He's at a foot. Oh, that's why he's trashed.
Oh, he's
Marco's
trashed
at a
already?
football game. Well, Marco went to a football game. Yeah.
What's up, Bobby?
What's up, Bobby? How are you?
Wait, I don't know who said that. I was confused.
Well, now you gotta figure out which one it was.
Guess. I mean,
all right. I'm gonna guess it was the first one was Gary and the second one was Steve. Am I right?
You got it.
yeah. See, there you go.
Oh, I'm good. We're just taking a day off and spending some time with Jessica, and she's we're having to clean the house, but she's vacuuming where I need to do the dishes, so I can't be in her way right now.
I don't know why, but your backyard, and I know I mean, I have no reason to say this, but for some reason it reminds me of mine. I don't know why. Because my house is the same brick, and
yeah,
I don't know.
I'm literally sitting like on my back. I have a back deck that's still kind of wet from it rained like really bad here yesterday. I'm just sitting on the back deck under this like little thing that we've created on the top. As you can see, it's like I don't know. You can kind of
called a canopy.
Well, no, we actually have a canopy that's right here that hasn't been put together yet.
No. Even if you put one up yourself, it's still called a canopy.
But it's a ghetto canopy, so it works though.
Still a canopy.
No,
Are you dry? Are you dry?
I think it's an umbrella, though.
It's kind of like an umbrella, but it's kind of
like the one that blew into my yard, Gary.
It like stuck like
and the one that almost blew out of your yard too.
I'm so glad that you saw that, because that makes you understand. Like, I know when I told you, you're like, what? But you saw it spinning and almost about to launch out.
It was. That thing was gonna go.
So, like, honestly, guys, when John McCallion was here in town, I had two. I had one, and then one shortly after he left. Full umbrella like Bobby has there, popped up, like opened up in my backyard, and it was like windy. When it's windy in Colorado, it's pretty windy, so it was like in my backyard. But Gary knows, like, there's nowhere around me very close that it could have. It didn't come from a neighbor, dude. This blew from miles away.
Yeah, it probably did.
Well, this one's kind of cool because like my father-in-law, he kind of put it together. Like, we stuck an umbrella inside this little thing, and you can kind of like do this, and it'll raise it and lower it and all that stuff. So it's pretty neat.
Yeah, this one has that too. It's got a pull cord, and then you wrap it like on a bow tie.
Yeah.
So, but
yeah, you
I don't know.
definitely need to mount yours down. Like, you need something to hold it down for sure.
I like it when it spins and looks like it's going to take off.
But you're just gonna let it go, like move to neighbor.
You didn't see, but the other one, I had two fly into my yard different days, 4 days apart, and I put the other one in the garage. So if one goes, I get another one, and I didn't pay for either.
Win-win.
The one that Gary saw, though, you guys, like, honestly, it was brand new. It had extra parts stapled in a brown bag, stapled into the umbrella. The thing was brand new. I don't know what. Maybe somebody had it on the back of a truck, open stupidly, and they drove by. I don't know. And it popped out.
It was meant to be.
All I can say is I'm glad I wasn't out there when it came down, because that thing would have hurt.
Might have impelled you.
Dude, I bet it would kill you, man, if it was high enough. That's a pretty heavy pole to hit your head in a drop.
To hit anywhere. Like, I don't want to be hit anywhere by it.
But especially like your head,
Mary
you're standing
Poppins.
out there and bam. And who's insuring? By the way, who's insuring that? Like, I don't know where this came from. If that happened, what happened?
Your homeowners or renters.
Like, hey, this umbrella just flew into my yard and killed me. I bet they'd be really looking at that. Like, I don't think that really happened. Well, it did. I mean, that'd be a great name for them.
Widowmakers. It's that umbrellas. Widowmakers.
Right. What ones that take off real easy? They're meant to take off. Yeah. But whose widow? It's not. You can't target it. It has like the accuracy of a. I don't know what's an inaccurate thing. Uber's algorithm. DoorDash's games. But yeah. So for those that missed, real quick, this is the last time I will say it. Is SuNDAY FuNDAY isn't dead, but for the rest of your Gary's got his kid going into the Navy. I got Max and I are trying to find that day we can make things happen. I got to be getting out on the mountain and getting a lot of time in anyway. So Sundays are just gonna be off because the holidays are here and everything. And when is your son going in the Navy?
I don't. We're going tomorrow to get his tattoo approved. His cover-up tattoo.
For those of you that don't know, this is ridiculous. I'll let Gary tell it because it's ridiculous.
Yeah, like my son had a tattoo. Let me see if I can't find a picture real quick. I sent Steve it. He had a tattoo. Him and his sister got similar matching tattoos. It's basically on his was Lisa choking Bart, and on hers it's Bart choking Lisa. You know, but it has like hearts and things like that around it.
But watch.
Well, yeah,
okay. I thought you were
trying
to show it.
Yeah, I'm going to. I just got to find the right phone.
Yeah, go ahead. But go ahead and tell it because it's stupidest story. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, well, the Navy said that it is too violent of a tattoo that he had to either get it covered up. Oh, he can hear me, so he's sending me tattoos. He's sending me his tattoos now, so I don't have to look for them.
Okay.
But that's the tattoo that he had on his wrist.
Okay, and then his sister had the opposite.
Right, his sister had Bart choking Lisa on her. And
but
so,
the Navy says that's too violent and won't take you with that?
Right, it's too violent. Dude. It's too violent, so they wouldn't take him. So we had to go down and get it covered up, and this is what we got it covered up with.
Which, by the way, is an awesome cover-up because most cover-ups suck, dude.
Yeah, it's a Dragon Ball with the Nimbus. So,
I mean, it's just, I mean, seriously, like,
you can go to war, but choking somebody's
I was joking around and saying, like, it would be different if he had.
We're going to teach you to kill people.
It would be different if he had, like,
Don't choke
he was
him,
grabbing a jihadist's hair and chopped his head off with a machete. That would be different. And even that, I didn't think they cared about, though.
So this would be too violent then.
Anything. A flower
what is
too
it? I don't know.
violent,
That looks like a leprechaun to me. I can't tell what it is.
It looks like a evil leprechaun.
It's a leprechaun shooting 2 9mm pistols.
Yeah, see that would be too violent for them. Even though they're going to teach you how to shoot a gun, it's going to be too violent.
And shoot people.
Well, when they pull out the guns and your son had to have that covered up, can't he just go, oh, really? Because I couldn't have two cartoon characters choking each other on my arm. But but I'm going to kill people. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Well, that's what even his recruiters are like, that's just dumb. That's what the recruiter said. But and my brother was in the Navy for 20 years. And, my son was telling my brother this too. My brother's like, it was definitely a woman that rejected your tattoo. Definitely a woman.
Was it?
Yeah, it had to be. I guarantee you it was.
But I mean,
because like women in the MEPS is what my brother was saying. They're more strict on the actual rules when you go to join than men are.
But when has that been so when was that a rule though? Because if you join the Navy, like
the thing is the tattoo, like the guidelines for tattoos, it doesn't say you can't have any violent tattoos, but it says that you can't have anything that will dishonor the Navy or blah blah blah. Like they got a very guideline type system that's every person can interpret differently,
right?
And so, but like, it's not like you can argue.
I'm glad you just said that anything that it would represent the Navy, because I was going to say, could he have had a burning flag?
No, it can't be anything that might be, I guess, against the morals or things like that. Now,
I guess kill them all would be out now.
Yeah, Marines, you probably could do it in the Marines.
Yeah, I don't. But yeah, I mean, like people tend. What was it? Desert Storm. I had a lot of people who worked with me at my bar, who were in Desert Storm. They all had gnarly kill tattoos.
Yeah.
Not from Desert Storm. They didn't get them during Desert Storm. They had them pre-Desert Storm.
Well, that's the thing. Like a lot of times you can get like after boot camp, because you got to think this is his initial entry into the military. So they're really, dotting their I's, checking their T's, things like that. So like, they're just going like extremely whatever. Like they wanted his everywhere he's lived since he was a kid. I'm like, why? He didn't have bills there.
Wait,
then he had to call me.
Roy's here, and I got 3 intros because Brian came in too. So, ladies and gentlemen, Bobby is here. Bobby's channel rocks. Go give it a check out.
Yo, what up, folks?
Ladies
What's up,
and gentlemen, Brian Kern is
What
here.
up?
And he might be 50 years old now. I don't know.
Tomorrow.
And ladies and gentlemen, without any need for introduction,
Happy
the
birthday.
one and
Happy
only
birthday.
Roy will be Roy.
Okay, why is this the last one?
Because Steve's a jackass.
There you go. No, because
It's
Roy,
a clickbait title. It's a clickbait title.
Because of the holidays, and Gary and I are both looking to spend some time with our son. Sunday seems to work.
Yeah, it's not gonna be like the last one forever. It's the last scheduled one. It's the last scheduled one.
Gotcha.
So like we'll probably do a few here and there after the new year and things like that. But
it'll be like on a Thursday at 8 p.m. or something.
Well, no, we still got our Thursday. We're doing, and we're both going to do Driver Nation on Friday. Was that 7 to 9 Eastern?
Sorry, Mary. I let you down.
Be a random Tuesday, Sunday fun day.
No, if we do Sunday fun days, it will be on Sunday. Yeah, it'll still be on Sunday. It'd be one of those things where we're texting and we're like, "Hey, you doing anything today?" Nope.
Or something crazy happened that because we've been trying to get this ex-stripper who now does a podcast on here.
And that has actually cleaned the Denver,
or she's gone into Denver
she's
Dolls.
Played
Limited,
with the Denver Dolls, yeah.
So, like, I mean, whenever she can do that, obviously we'll make that happen because this is going to be really not funny. It's going to be interesting. I've talked to her before. Her name's Pixie. She lives here in Denver. She's awesome, but she's got a rockin' podcast now too. It's called what is it? I'm drawing a blank. I was gonna say Life Beyond the Pole, but it's not that. It's it's like it's called the podcast is called Next on Stage, you guys. It's really blown up too. She
Yeah,
really
because
does a good job.
she's got titties and ass. It's always going to blow up.
It's an audio
Right.
it's an audio podcast.
It's audio.
Yeah, but she's still got titties and ass. You know how
Yeah,
it
she
goes.
probably has an Instagram that everybody follows. And
Oh yeah,
Exactly.
she does.
hey, Bobby, make sure you're rinsing those damn dishes off. Don't just throw them in there.
So Bobby, you turn
Gary.
50 tomorrow. Cool, man. That means that 1, 2, 3, 4 of us will be 50 plus in here.
Wait, who turns 50 tomorrow?
Brian,
Right.
have it your
Oh,
way.
Brian, that's right.
I do.
Yep. Which means tomorrow, 4 of the 7 of us in here will be 50.
Yeah, I still got a little ways to go for that, though.
I still got a little ways too.
I've been 50 for a month or two.
Yeah. I mean, Brandon's 52.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I mean, why are you throwing it out there like that? Like he was like, I'm 50. Like some people might have believed it.
wait,
Hey,
I'm
Gary.
closer to 60 than I am 50.
I know.
wait, pull my
See, but-
gig. Why? How old are you? Are you not near our age?
He's a youngin'.
Is he really?
No, he's up there in the 50s. He's 50, I think.
See, after 50 though, you don't count years anymore. It's like every year's a month, right?
Yep.
No, it's the prime. It's called the prime of life. You just enjoy, because sooner or later, dementia is going to set in. You won't be able to do math anyway. It won't matter.
Every day will be a new day.
Wait, I need math.
Right? Get it done
Always
before you're
fix
50, bro.
I guess.
Hey, Gary.
Yeah.
Just to respond to you, I don't need to rinse anything. They're going right into the dishwasher. So.
I know. That's what I said. You got to wash them to put them in the dishwasher.
Yeah,
You've never heard
Jessica
that?
gets on me all the time for that. She's like, I don't understand. It's called the dishwasher. I'm like, yes, but when you have stuff like this, it's stuck on there.
Yeah,
It's
you got
not
to
gonna
scrape it off.
not gonna
you
just
didn't
come
put
off
that back in the cupboard, did you?
Hell yeah, you don't do that.
Just put it right back up.
No, dude. I actually.
Somebody
Well,
else's problem that pulls that dish out.
Oh yeah. Okay. I'm trying to get it to the angle.
In Bobby's house, you wash them as before you use them. That's how that works.
Hell yeah, you don't
Rinse
do
them
that.
off, wipe them off, and it's good to go.
It was clean
Take 'em
enough
off
for
first.
me.
Looks like it's got a rat turd on it, but it's fine. It's all good.
Wait, because YouTube is putting a stop to tomfoolery.
He's talking about the last Sunday Funday.
Right. Well, I'm kind of I was laughing at that because it's not funny, because YouTube is cracking down on stupid things and not the right things. And I think that at least a few of us know that there's some things that should not be on YouTube that break every rule on YouTube. However, they'll yank something down they don't like in a half a heartbeat.
Oh, I find it strange. Like you can literally figure out how to build a bomb on YouTube, but
yeah,
like you can't do certain other things. Like you can't call somebody an idiot or jackass.
That's my point, Gary.
Yeah.
We actually know somebody who has threatened people, who has publicly done a lot of things that should get their channel canceled. So
right.
Me?
No. Who was that, Roy? Dude,
Yeah.
you make this.
Roy,
make
are you
this
threatening
person,
people, Roy?
You make this person look like a walk in the park, dude.
Dude, Roy's only threatened me a handful of times. It wasn't that big of a deal. I don't know why we're making a big deal about it.
Right. Then he threatened you
not Roy.
YouTube.
Roy would never do that.
Yeah, that's my point. And if he
Roy's
it's
my
a
boy.
joke. Yeah.
Roy's safe, because if Roy's coming after you, you're gonna know it. It's not gonna be a secret.
Well, you ain't gonna miss his big ass 6'5".
Harley riding, looking.
I'm surprised.
Wait.
Roy don't have a
Why does
Harley.
Lisa want to know just Flex? Lisa says, Lisa the Dream
Flex,
says,
how old
I'm
are you?
35. How old is Flex? I wouldn't tell her, Flex. Don't tell her. Oh, wait. You can't tell her.
Y'all was talking about YouTube, and I saw something the other day, and a lot of y'all don't use music, but if you do use music, the supposed free music from the audio library on YouTube, those have expiration dates on the copyrights. So if you start using those and your channel blows up, a year from now, that music may expire, that copyright, and then they're going to get your revenue off that video.
Right.
Just FYI.
You can't, but you can also remove, well, you can't,
Yes.
like, I saw Van do something the other day on a live stream. Van lives here in Colorado too, that I thought was pretty cool. He does 2 phones, and he said, Siri, royalty-free music. And so that way it wasn't the same loop, but he had just different music playing all day that's royalty-free.
Damn, Roy was jamming out.
Yeah, I gotta go get food for the animals.
As far as the age thing goes, I can tell y'all, pending the age of Gary's response, I'm pretty sure I'm the youngest one on here. Gary might be younger than me, though.
No, I just
Gary,
look
I'm the
young.
oldest.
How old are you,
Gary's first of all, Gary's a
young.
grandfather.
Yeah, I look young.
How old are you, Gary?
I am 42.
Okay, never mind. I'm the youngest person on here, so I'm not the youngest looking person.
And you're not the most,
yeah,
you're not the
but
most intelligent.
Bobby, I'm gonna guess you're 32.
34, but close. Thank you. Most people say I'm like 45. So
Well,
Yeah, I was thinking up in the 40s.
yeah, I figured most people look at me and go, "God, he aged poorly." Like,
Yeah, he's 42, but he acts like he's 12.
15, fucker.
Pull my gig says Flex is 60 in Russian years. I don't know what a Russian year is.
Wait, what is a Russian year?
Is it a different calendar? Do they do daylight savings?
Me and Bobby is the same age. Me and Bobby same age, pal.
See, I already knew that about Flex because guess what,
Yeah, I
guys?
did
Flex's birthday is the day before mine at midnight. Flex's turns into mine.
Flex
Oh,
is
the
a
other way
couple
around.
months
At midnight,
older than
mine
that.
turns into Flex.
So there you go, Driven Mom. You are older than Flex.
Flex is older than me by like 2 months.
Well, respect your elders, Bobby.
Which is everybody in this
no.
room.
Respect my elders.
Respect the
respect me.
stream.
All right, so Necromancer's 32. Anybody can beat under 32 in this chat? What do we got here? Faith was the winner today. She's like 11.
She's not 11. What is she? She's in her 20s, right?
Yeah.
23, 24?
Yeah. Early 20s. I don't know. I don't know if I should say exact, but
I know she's young.
She's old enough to drink legally.
Roy, I don't know if you can see this. Lisa says that's how every man is. Looks like an adult, but acts like a child.
Wait, why is that Roy?
Because Roy said Bobby, he's 34, but acts 12 or whatever.
Well, I wouldn't say maybe he acts like he's 12. He acts like he's been sheltered his whole life. Like he's like, really? I didn't know that. And it's simple stuff like how to tie your shoe. Oh, I didn't know that. Like, shit like that. So maybe that's it.
People have different, experiences in life, Roy.
I'm just joking with them.
Not everybody gets out there like you, big rebel.
That's true.
Dude,
that's true.
Roy will be Roy. This is Real Talk with Roy. Now it will be you will be judged by Roy.
Judge Roy.
Yeah. Judge Roy Bean.
Roy will judge you.
Hey, but you know what though? At least Roy judges you to your face.
Exactly.
Yeah, he doesn't talk shit behind your back. That's for sure.
And if he did, it wasn't meant to be behind your back. And when you do see him, he'll say it.
Exactly.
Did you say this? Of course I did.
And here's why.
Roy, do you ride motorcycles?
I used to. I could still ride a motorcycle if I had one. I used to. I rode a motorcycle as my only form of transportation for almost 16 years.
So I think that's what I should do whenever I go to Vegas. Me and Roy should go get some motorcycles, just go cruise around.
Yeah, there's places you can rent motorcycles. Yep.
Yeah. Shoot, there's places you can go shoot machine guns.
Oh yeah.
While you're on the motorcycle?
No, but with girls in like thongs giving you the guns loaded. Here you go. You want to try this one? And they're like in bikinis.
Well, that's not very safe.
It's awesome. safer than autonomous. It's safer than autonomous.
It's safer than Lisa's car.
Right. There's the Sexla and the Killia.
To kill you.
I gotta tell you that ride. I mean, if you guys haven't seen the video I did called "A Tale of Two Teslas," you got to go watch it because it was when Gary was in town, and we took. Wait, which one did we take to the? We took the full what they call full autonomous beta. I was gonna say you gotta put in the beta. Full autonomous beta. We took that one of which Lisa has of the drivens. It was Lisa, Tony, me, and Gary, and Marissa, and we took the one that has the full autonomous beta first, and that thing is weird. Like that thing does way too, and it's very aggressive.
It is very aggressive.
Like it's like there was like a yellow light and a truck jackknife trying to make a turn. It's like,
yeah, like I didn't drive it at all. I put on the auto drive and I let it 100% drive.
Right, it switches lanes. Yeah. It switched lanes and it has like real video playing if you pull it up on the 21-inch movie screen that you're supposed to watch movies on. It puts. It interrupts the movies with this like, oh, there's a car passing on the left, but then it guns it and cuts it off.
And it's like a student driver is what we figured out, because sometimes it's cutting people off, and then other times it's like, oh, you can go. Like, at what point are you going to get over?
And guys, realize this is a big deal. I did not know this until we did this, but that beta word is huge in the respect that if you have one of these autonomous cars and you put it in autonomous mode and it kills somebody, it's your responsibility.
You're behind the wheel.
But you're in autonomous mode.
Beta.
Keyword beta, and they'll leave that on there from now on.
That's what I
like as in like Gary, this gun isn't loaded. Beta.
Maybe it is, maybe it ain't.
Hey, it worked for that.
Technically, you're still in charge of the car, so I can see why.
Yeah, I guess I can too. I really hope they make that very, very clear, because I didn't know it, and I do a lot of research on these things. I did not know that.
Fucking green go, bitch.
If you guys didn't watch the stream or the videos that Steve recorded of me driving, like Tony, the driven dad, he's going to enable all the full self-driving beta, and it's like, read this terms of service. He goes, yep, not reading that. Yep, not reading that. Yep, not reading that. Like, he didn't read none of the terms of services. He just, yep. All right, let's go. Double click.
None of it makes sense anyway.
But even when it's in, I didn't drive it. Gary did. And then because Gary also, so we went to lunch, and then he drove the Tesla Y, which is the one Tony drives.
The partial self-driving.
Right, partial. And it really, that one is, it kind of is like how I feel about full electric compared to hybrid. We should be in hybrid mode. I feel like that's where Tesla is. We should be in the Model Y still. Like that full beta thing isn't for me. I don't like that.
Yeah, but did you remember how fast they go? These things are fast. Like Tony told me to floor this thing, and I mean it's 0 to 60 and nothing.
And they all have names too. So like one
yeah, that's what Lisa posted. Hers is Reaper.
Yeah. Like, first of all, that's a horrible name for a full self-autonomous car. The Reaper.
Well, I think that's the company she leases it from, though, names them.
Even worse. Let's call this one Reaper. Like, why?
Well, if you get one called Chris, if you get one called Christine, then you have something to worry about.
Christine.
Yeah.
Well, what was Tony's called? The Y.
I don't know. She'll probably post it here in a minute.
He just probably called it himself. It's called Tony.
Tony.
Hey, Tony.
I don't think I like any of that. My girlfriend's Rogue has that assisting driving.
Right.
And you start to change lanes and it shakes when it hits the line. I turned all that off.
Well, it's because you have to turn on a blinker. See that? Like Lisa.
Yeah, well, that's what she told me.
Yeah, Rideshare Lisa, she came down and hung out at my house and seen her son. and she was trying to use the driver assistant hers too, and she's like, it keeps pushing me over into the lane. I'm like, because you're trying to drive outside the lane. Learn to drive.
Yeah, and then they slow down behind other cars.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't like all that. I'm old.
See, I like mine. I like mine. I hardly ever touch my steering wheel.
I'll remember that when I get up around the city.
You know, I think my idea was sweet. That like let me sit in the back seat with 2 ropes tied to the steering wheel and like drive it like that.
It's not a sleigh, man.
They'll have a lazy boy in them before long. You'll just watch the TV screen.
And that's what I'm hoping for.
And by the way, remember how Tony said you have to keep your hands on the wheel? I did do a little searching, and I found it once, and I was like, maybe this isn't real. But then I kept digging, and I saw it a bunch of times. You can shove an orange into a spot. You got to take 2 oranges. You shove them into a spot on 2 spots on the steering wheel, and you can leave the wheel.
Hey, Lisa, can we have Tony test this for us on a video? Since you guys have the
Just get 2
Teslas.
buy scripts.
Well, it was something about the acidity or something. I don't know. It fooled it, but like you have to jam it in there. It has to break the skin of the orange. It has to penetrate the orange.
So now you're gonna have juice all over the steering wheel.
It penetrated the skin.
I don't know.
She goes, absolutely not. we might have had her until you said that it's going to penetrate the skin.
But if you put buy scripts on there, that would apply the pressure on the steering wheel.
I think it was something more to do with that's because if you remember, people were doing that. People were putting I don't even know if you needed to before. Put any weight in the seat or anything. People were getting the back seats of Teslas.
Well, that was like long ago. That was long ago.
Yeah, that was like a whole year and a half ago.
Yeah,
sure.
they would get. No, I'm saying that's a long time for autonomous, though. I mean,
autonomous doesn't exist.
But yeah, it doesn't. But like people would get on there and they would go to sleep. Stop doing that. They would go to sleep on the highway. You know, they'd be like. I mean, I'm very trustworthy. I'm very for autonomous, but I'm not going to sleep in this thing. Like, I know, but do that.
But like the fact that you could, like, can you imagine getting pulled over and you're like, hold on, let me wake up.
Where are we at?
Let me get in the front seat so it looks like I was driving.
But now I was talking to the Driven Mom Lisa on their stream the other day, and if you ask her now about the autonomous versus her Ford, she prefers the Tesla over the Ford. Okay. She's gotten accustomed to all the features that the Tesla has.
That's my question. Lisa, are you not using them though? A lot of the features. I mean, if you just go screw it, I don't like this because that's how I felt.
Yeah, she probably isn't using the full autonomous, but she's probably like using the lane assist, the adaptive cruise, things like that.
So what is this? What I use. Yeah, see, to me, it's just weird that the full autonomous is out. Beta. I'm gonna start releasing. I'm gonna start releasing things that don't work and just put the word beta after it.
That's what I do.
CYA.
That way, when they complain, I'm like, it's beta. What do you expect?
Yeah.
Look, dude, did you not see beta? You know what? I'm very guilty of this. Oh, here's Lisa.
I thought it would be easier to get on here and actually talk to you guys instead of type things.
Well, that's all right.
She's in the Reaper.
Yeah, Tony's car, she said was named Pineapple, I think.
Pineapple.
Yeah, with a Y.
Yeah.
We know where that's going.
That's a big difference between the Reaper and a pineapple.
We don't name the cars. It's the investors that pay for the cars that name it. So I think Pineapple is a stupid name.
Yeah, I do too.
Like Reapers.
I know. Well, which investor named Reaper?
Reaper
God,
at
these
least
things kill a lot of
sounds
people.
kinda
Let's just
cool.
call it Reaper.
Wait, Reaper does not sound cool if it's a full self-autonomous vehicle.
Right. A Reaper's
It's
like
take
the
over the
Reaper's
world.
what you see when you die.
Like I need like marshmallow or something like that. Something I know is not going to kill me.
Yeah.
fluffy pillow.
Gotta be a better.
But what was the question about the features of the car?
Oh,
Are
I
you
forgot the
using
question.
them though?
Are you using them more now? Because I know the other day on your live stream you were saying that on your Ford, you're like, this is a dumb car. I don't like it.
Well, yeah, it is a dumb car. It doesn't have the
lane assist, the adaptive
it doesn't have
cruise.
the lane assist.
Yeah.
It doesn't have the adaptive cruise control. It has like a normal gear shift, like where if I want to put the car into park, I have to like shift it into park. Whereas this, I just push a button. I'm in park right now.
You have to touch the
Now
brake. I mean, all that
I don't-
stupid stuff.
Yeah. So it is stupid. Like I get in my Ford and I try and put it in park like I would the Tesla, and then instead I'm making the windshield wipers glow. So,
like, because when you were talking about features, Lisa, I know personally. I mean, I know you've talked about it too, but I know from when we do coffee in Colorado off the camera, I know that like you were messing with your neighbors with the fart sound. So like, I didn't care about that. That wasn't using the car to its perks. So the car farts.
to me, it's funny. It's
You
funny
can make
to
the
me,
car
though.
fart.
Yeah.
She's
I
like
can
doing
make
it.
it.
She's like doing it real loud. Her neighbors are looking over. Like,
Yeah, like you can make it play like Christmas music, and like there's all these other like features that are kind of silly, like not necessary for a vehicle, that do make it fun. But
did you put on like death metal in place of it and stuff, and just cruise around? Just get out of the way,
So-
I'm the Reaper.
Don't fear the Reaper.
There you go.
there's a feature called the boombox, and you can play music on the outside of your car, but you have to be parked. You can't be
Yeah,
driving.
Tony showed us that one. The windows go up and down. The trunk opens up.
That's the
Like-
light show.
Oh, okay.
But
See,
yeah,
that's the thing.
I mean-
The autonomous is so fake that there's a ton of perks. There's a light show. It sounds to me like when I drove a limo. It sounds like they have the limo features in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, she
But
can
no
actually make her.
autonomous.
I believe she said she can make her blinkers fart or something like that.
I can make it.
See, these
fart
are
when I
why
turn my
is there time
blinkers
being
on.
spent on this?
Right.
Don't you have enough to learn with the Tesla? You don't need these.
Hey,
Like,
you know what?
You
This
make
is-
the left rear.
This is an
blinker fart.
this is an
Like-
intern's job though. An intern probably does that part.
Like they're like lackey, go make it fart.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Why?
That's what I would do.
Why wouldn't you just have them? Why wouldn't you just get people
Honestly,
who can
I think
actually
it was
advance
Elon's idea. 'cause
autonomous?
He doesn't seem very mature.
You know,
Precision
autonomous to me now. After riding in those, it's flying cars. It's the same
It's
silly
flying.
nature.
In a few years, they'll have the bare bones Tesla or the upgraded version.
Yeah, because if
Yeah.
they leave it in beta mode forever, then any kill it does is on you.
Yeah.
So it's just.
I mean, the beta is getting better because, like I said, I got a software update recently, and so it is doing some stuff better, other stuff not so much. It's
Well, what if
definitely
the
slower.
so a software update? So software. What if the system crashes?
Then
And
it's
you
a
have to
brick.
restart it.
It's like a paperweight.
And you're on
An
the
apple.
highway on I-70 at I-25 trying to do some crazy thing on the mousetrap there.
Yeah,
What do you?
but
Does it just run into the guardrail and say sorry?
well, it's not.
If it goes down,
it's
just
still
run into the
like a
closest
regular
guardrail.
car when the
I
it's
don't
still a
know.
regular
I
car,
expect it to
Steve.
be
So,
like
like,
Kit and
when
start
the
talking to you.
computer's not in charge, the
Number
human
5's
behind the wheel takes over. Like all those videos of those people falling asleep at the wheel and like pretending like their car is like driving them. That's fake. Like you cannot go that long without freaking
Oh, there's
paying
Lisa.
attention
There's
to the
people.
wheel.
There's multiple people who have died sleeping in the car in the back seat.
yeah.
That's not fake
Because-
news. That's real. You can do that. I don't know if you can
No.
anymore, but you can't.
No,
used
you can't do it anymore.
to, right? But you used to be able to.
There's
You
no
used to be able
way.
to crawl in the back seat.
Well, here's my question, Lisa. I didn't test this on your Tesla. What happens if you don't grab the wheel when it starts beeping at you? Does it just stop driving?
It will slow the car down and it'll stop it.
Okay, see, that's safer than my car. Because my car, if I don't touch the wheel, it just disables the auto drive. Like, and then it can wreck into anything. It doesn't slow down or stop or anything.
No,
Right.
it slows it, like the light starts flashing blue, it beeps at you, it makes noises, gives you like a ton of warnings, and if you still don't respond, then it just slows your car down and it stops it.
See, some
That's what
safety
it-
features.
Okay.
That's what it does.
Here's what I want then. I want a software fix because when Gary put his hands up, the car stops and it gets mad. If it's full self-autonomous beta, then I want my hands can be in the air beta because I'm going to get blamed for it anyway.
There's no winning with Steve. No winning with Steve.
Is that not legit? I mean, come on.
Write a letter to Elon Musk then. Like
I will. I'll tweet him.
What do you,
I'll tweet him.
Tweet him.
what do you
Yeah,
need to
tweet
do
him.
about it?
Now that Twitter's allowed again, I'll tweet him.
You can tweet
Okay.
him since he owns Twitter.
Okay, I just got to say real quick that while I wasn't like necessarily gonna ever intend to buy a Tesla, but after talking to Lisa yesterday, she's kind of turned me off when I heard that that Tony got them a strike for taking his hat off. That's kind of like, nah, I'm good.
Wait, what?
Yeah, so Tony was at Ace. He had the car in full self-drive on my car, obviously. He was stopped at a red light. He took his hat off with one hand and ran his other hand through his hair, and the car flipped out on him and told him that he got a strike, that he needs to keep his hands on the wheel.
Now, what are these strikes for? Because I heard him
5
saying something.
strikes.
Because, well, I know, but if I own the Tesla, I don't lease it. Does the strikes even matter?
No, they'll take the car away. They'll take the full self-drive beta away from you, even if you're the owner that paid for it.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Since we're talking baseball terms and a strike, are there balls? Because Gary should have had 2 balls where it was the car's fault. Like that
Wait,
one.
I do have
especially
2
where-
balls.
No, but in this, that's a good one.
Oh my gosh.
But would it cut off that truck? That should have been
12-year-old boy.
flagged the ball.
Yeah,
You know, like-
like whenever it cut off the truck, that wasn't my fault at all. It was full self-driving.
But I mean,
Yeah.
that's my point. So that should clear a strike. I mean,
I don't know. Do the strikes ever disappear, Lisa?
As far as I know, no.
maybe you can go to
Like,
strike
in
school.
the first,
How many strikes can you get?
you can get 5, and then they'll take it away from you. The
5
the
total?
software.
Well, I got your
Yeah.
card 2 at least.
I don't know. It just sounds. I mean, like one day, yes, of course, one day, yes. Even like the not full, but what they're calling full beta. Yeah, in 10 years, 5 years, that might be more. Right, 50 years.
so-
it might be
so you're driving,
fully
right?
drive itself. Go ahead, Plex.
You driving, and then you all of a sudden you need to fucking sneeze. I told you, take both your hands off the wheel.
You get a strike.
Well, you took both hands off the wheel,
messed
Gary. Did he? He didn't get a strike for that.
Yes, he did. He's well. I don't know. You'd have to ask Tony because I don't understand the whole thing. But whenever I put my hands up in the air, he said something alerted the car, and I don't know if that's an actual strike or not.
It
But-
wasn't a strike because I
Okay.
went in to make sure that you didn't mess it up for me.
Well, I'd be struck out in one day, probably.
I know.
Yeah.
There's lots
See,
of times where the car will fuss at me for not paying attention to the road. Like I'm on, I'm looking at my phone because this is what I do for work is
Right.
look at my phone. And it'll
What if I
make
had
a noise. It'll
Marissa
be like,
sitting
beep, beep,
next
beep,
to
beep. You
me?
need to pay attention. Focus on the
Reach-
road.
What if I had Marissa sitting in the passenger seat, reaching over, steering, and I put my hands in the air, like, I'm still steering. I'm still steering.
That's a strike.
Dude, I
Probably
don't
watching you on
freaking know.
camera.
I've never done that. Like, how am I
Well, you have the car.
supposed to
I
know
don't
that
know.
answer?
See, Steve, you're just proving to her that we're immature.
But my brain
That's all
doesn't
you're
think
doing.
like this.
I also
Yeah,
proved
like, my
that like
brain
we
does
should be
not-
running these tests on this thing. Let's try it.
She don't want to lose herself
Oh,
driving.
Go
Dude,
rent one.
It is too much right now. Like, I mean, I'd be pissed if I bought one and I got 5 strikes though, because
I mean,
you know,
you pay
like
for it.
Flex
You
said, a
should
speeds,
own it.
like, yeah, like that's
You should
Well,
own it. They shouldn't
that's-
tell you like you're gonna get certain amount of strikes and they're gonna take it away from you. Then they
But-
should refund you your money back.
No, that's probably in the terms of service that nobody read.
It is, and it's fucked up. It shouldn't be like that. It's just because they
Somebody
put it in
will
the
hack
terms
it.
of service and you have to sign it. It's messed up. You shouldn't.
Somebody will hack it someday,
ridiculous.
and you'll get it anyway.
yeah. Well, like Tony
Yeah,
at a light though, like you said, Lisa. Like if the car's stopped and he takes off his hat, I get this. I do it too when it's hot. Like so I take my hat off and then I take the other hand and just kind of run it through just to get some air into my scalp and then put my hat back on. That should not be a strike.
No, it
Dude,
was
it's
a
becoming
stupid
like
strike.
Apple to where you can't even replace you can't even replace your own battery, or like the
No,
people that replace and fix stuff, they can't even do it because it has to be done by Apple.
and
it's
it's
almost
like
like-
not aside from the battery costs, it's like $7 to $10 to have it put in. Not even the battery itself, just the installation.
Mm.
And then Gary
Yeah,
was saying like
I
the
don't know that
battery's like
I would
29
ever want
grand or
to
something.
own a Tesla.
You know, I mean,
So
like,
like-
see, the thing is, I don't know if you guys know, or that's what it seems like to me. So they're making you pay for the thing, and they're testing it. It's basically a live testing on everyone.
right.
And
Yeah.
they're on top of that, they're like, oh, we're gonna take it away from you. We're gonna,
Right.
If
Or
you,
if it kills
Well,
or if it kills somebody, it's your fault.
You
Like-
guys haven't even
No,
heard the
it's a
worst
game.
part yet.
Oh, bring it.
Okay, so first of all, with the full self-drive, you buy your car, right? It's already like, it could be like a $60,000 car and up, right? Then you buy the full self-drive, which I believe is like a $10,000 add-on,
That's what Tony said.
and then you could lose it. But then, say you buy a different Tesla, that software does not follow you. You have to buy it again for your
Oh,
other
that's-
Tesla.
That's terrible. Now, I would own a Tesla though. I would not do rideshare in a Tesla or anything like that. But I would own a Tesla.
So they keep so they're keeping the software with the Tesla. So if you go get another one, that software's staying there. Do you get a discount on the upgrade? Because
And there's
No.
other upgrades too, other like software upgrades that you can purchase that are like they're in your car already. Basically, you just pay money to unlock that feature.
in-app purchases.
Yeah,
In
yeah.
in
Like
car
you can
in car
you can
purchases.
This is getting more
upgrade.
ridiculous, you guys.
You can do like the performance boost where you pay so your car is faster, or you can pay so that your battery life is more efficient. Like there's all sorts of
Don't like the
upgrades you
name?
can
Pay
for.
$5,000. We'll rename the car.
I was
That's-
watching.
That's something that the owner of the company does. Like that's not something that like Elon is doing. Like I could, if I owned this car, I could name it whatever I wanted, and I could change the name. It's
Okay.
the owner of the company that does that. I think, just to make it easier for him to manage his fleet of cars. Because he's got like 40 Model 3s. How does he keep them separate? Well, by naming them.
Yeah, I don't know.
Apparently, you can prep the battery for charging. I was watching Mike on that U-Driver. Mike, he rented a Tesla, and you can navigate to it, and it preps the battery, and it's supposed to cut down the charge time.
Yeah,
Well-
and it increases the life of your battery as well.
Yeah,
I mean,
thought
that's
that was kind of cool.
that's why Elon's running a profitable company, man. Tesla makes money. They make a lot of money.
Yeah.
SpaceX makes a lot of money.
Hey, Light, what's up? I just gave you a mod wrench because you're the only one in here that didn't have one. I thought you already did. And
That's 'cause
I
he
like
did
everybody
a
to have
new
mod
channel.
wrench.
I know.
So, I am doing my due diligence with this stuff though, guys. Now, like I am before I do it, I touch it and I say go to channel. I make sure, even if they're not a channel that puts up videos, I just can kind of tell. And if it's a channel that was created yesterday, I'm not going to do it because I'm going to think it's a fake channel. Somebody trying to copy another person's channel, because that's been happening. So, but I mean, like if I know the person, yeah, I mean, why wouldn't they? I absolutely like things to be shared, links, all that. I don't, if we're doing like the Thursday live, I don't even really. I'm only looking at StreamYard. I don't have I'm not doing what I'm doing today. And so I'm not able to do that. So I don't know. And you might have good links to post. And if you don't have the mod range, you can.
So your Thursday night live is at
right as the minute yours ends. It's perfect.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I'm kind of thinking I like Thursday better.
I like it too. I've told Gary, I've told everybody, I like when two buckle up to each other.
Oh yeah.
Because people that watch your live, they'll stick around. People that are coming from my live will go to yours before mine starts. I think it's a pro. I think it's a great thing.
Yeah. I had changed it because my grandson's football game happened to fall on a Wednesday night because we were supposed to have storms, so they rescheduled the game.
Yeah.
And I got thinking Thursday might be better too, because I do know a couple of people that go to church on Wednesday nights and they don't get on there, so.
That's weird. That must be a Texas thing, because the guy that we do Rideshare Nation with, which you guys for the remainder of the year and beyond, hopefully, like even though Sunday FuNDAY isn't here, Gary will be on Driver Nation. He was most of the summer anyway, and so was Rideshare Lisa, who I give many thanks to, filling in for Jason. But Gary's going to be joining us over there too. But Tom is from Houston, and he goes to church on Wednesday too. I don't. No, it must just be. I don't know other people in other states that do that.
What? Most of the South is Wednesday and Sunday.
Right. Like, I guess I'm saying here in Colorado, I don't even know if our churches have Wednesday services.
They probably do.
Well, sadly, a lot of churches.
We have Wednesday services.
Oh, we do? Okay. Or you do?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna.
But all churches don't, right, Lisa? Here,
we're gonna go.
Or do most?
What?
Do most churches here have Wednesday service?
I mean, I grew up Lutheran, so like they had church services like all the time. It's kind of like the Catholic Church.
Right.
So
I just hear a lot of Texas people say it. I don't hear people in other states say, "Oh, we have Wednesday services." Or
the church that we go to has a Wednesday service, but it's like non-denominational. It doesn't have a
right. Yeah.
But it has like 6 services, so it's a big church.
Okay. It's all over.
Anyway, I think Thursdays might be better, so I was going to just stay with the Thursday schedule. But I don't.
Yeah, Steve.
Here we go.
The Bible does not say you have to go to church.
That's really true, because
I have gone with my son and my mom for Christmas service a few times here and there. Minus that though, probably 30 years.
Well,
I mean, nothing against it. I'm not against it. I just, I do my own thing. I have my own moral compass, and I'm not an atheist. I'm not this, that, the other. I can't be labeled in a.
What's wrong with atheist?
Nothing. I'm just saying I'm not, because it's one of those things people jump to. Like, if you're not a Democrat, you're a MAGA. No, you're not.
There's a lot of churches, big churches now. They'll have 2 different areas, and some of them you're watching on a big TV screen. You go to church to watch it on TV, and that doesn't make sense to me. I guess I'm old.
That's those new life churches or whatever they are.
Well, there's some Baptist churches here, 2 of them, that have a different sanctuary, where they have a TV screen. And I don't know. I'm old.
Is that at us, Lisa?
No, I'm just so frustrated with
Taking a nap.
No, I'm just so frustrated out here trying to make money, and I have been out here since 7 a.m. Like, I woke up early today for me. 7 a.m. Wait, where are my earnings at? That's what I've made since 7 a.m.
I didn't hear her.
49.42.
Oh.
Since 7 a.m.?
Yeah.
Right. So
she
5 hours.
Slept in.
5 hours.
She could
pick up aluminum cans. You might make more.
Recycle.
Honestly, Lisa, I feel like you guys had a really slow start yesterday too.
We did. Well, yesterday Tony was like, we can sleep in because Saturday mornings aren't busy. We'll be fine if we get out like later in the day. And we did. And we ended up making like $500 yesterday combined.
500 combined?
Yeah. And we made 1,000 on Friday combined. So it was like, yeah, we're going to do it. And then.
Yeah, you guys are supposed to make $1,000 Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
I know.
Have you hit that goal yet or been close?
No.
So you're probably gonna have to pick up an additional day then during the week.
This is when I was just gonna say this is when you pivot, but also remember, and Lisa knows this. This is coming up on our season change. People start flying in to go up to the mountains. All kinds of, like, we hit a whole different summer people come here, but there's a whole group of winter people that start in mid-December coming for about 2-3 months.
Honestly, I feel like November and December are great months.
They are
making money.
If you multi-app.
And then January freaking sucks.
Always
sucks.
Yeah. I've told every gig worker that if you can work 11 months a year, take January off. Go do something for yourself. Take a whole month off and then bust your tail like everybody does. Because that's not even I don't even feel like that's market specific. I feel like that's
everywhere. Well, because you got Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's,
and then everybody's broke on January 1st.
Right. Come January, everybody's trying to recover. Then they all go into that let's go to the gym phase and all that stuff.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Let's do healthier eating. So they're spending more on groceries than they are going out to eat or getting food delivered, things like that.
Yeah, I mean, if anybody in the chat has a knows of a January, can tell a January crushes it for me, let us know. I would love to know it because
I've never seen it.
Yeah, I should actually look up stats on like DOH and Maximum and see what the profit margins are for January one day.
So we're at 212. Can we go till 2:30?
I can do till 2:15.
3 minutes. We got 3 minutes. We got 3 minutes. How do we do this? How do we? We should end it with like we should have talked beforehand and said like the only thing you need to know on Gary's app that will make you more money than anybody is and
click.
The only thing that'll make you more money on a gig app is to turn it on. You can't make money if it's not on. There's your tip.
So yeah,
sounds like Lisa's getting a lot of offers. They just must be trash.
Yeah.
They suck.
Yeah,
they suck.
Well, according to ours,
we lost her.
She's supposed to pick up about 2 o'clock. So
she's probably swearing. So I'll try and knock it right. Flex. Now that there's just the 4 of us left, thank you everybody for driving. Thank you everybody for joining us. And we will pop back around after the new year. We just gotta get through these holidays. I gotta get some my snowboard legs back under me because it takes a month or two. And then I got my last avalanche training class, so I got to get ready for that. But Flex, you got last words? Go to the lounge tonight. Anything?
Get that LOP.
Be an LOP. Be an LOPer like Flex. Don't be a top dasher. Top dashers are bottom dashers. Bottom dashers are top dashers. Brandon, what about you?
It all sounds good. I'm hungry, bro. I'm gonna go eat.
Any words?
Gonna
Brandon?
go get a slice of pizza.
You always have good words, Brandon. You got some words to walk us out with. We got 28 seconds.
Well, I said it a while ago. You can make lots of money if you'll turn your gig app on. If you don't turn it on, you can't make money.
Yeah, if you don't turn it on. Hey, before we leave, I got to say that I played that once before, and Brandon said, he goes, my future ex-wife. I saw it in the comments.
That's funny.
She's got rhythm, though.
Yeah, she's funny. So you guys, thank you for joining us. You know, you guys know Flex is basically 24 hours a day. Flex TV, Mr. Flex. He is fighting the Flex Association's powers that be. Flex Association sucks, but at least they're trying. Hey, Pink, how are you? You just made it as we are closing the doors. So goodbye, SuNDAY, fun day, and hello, SuNDAY, bust your tail off day for the holidays.
Make some money.
And we will see you in 2023, minus the other things we do. So lots going on there. Hey, Chris, I just saw you come in too, and we are closing it down. With that said,
so go watch the replay.
Yeah, watch the replay. This was a fun stream. Thank you, everybody, for joining. We'll see you soon.